Hey, Mr. DM.
Hold on.
I'm
Getting the call, you piece of shit!
He's
He's
in
in here.
call.
In call.
Mr. DM,
Yeah?
since Ari was causing such trouble, can I have him fight?
No, you both rolled initiative, remember?
Oh.
Wait, why did he roll initiative?
Because Bully, hey, you know what? I have an idea. Why don't you figure it out? Last one blood prize.
Wait, we gotta hear the new theme song first.
And as always, I do the I gotta refresh my roll 20 because it decided to white screen. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not roll 20.
There we go. So while we have this brief window of time,
I'm seething, but I'm good.
while I have this brief moment of time, I will go over stuff that happened at my training on Thursday. So okay, we're good. There are escape rooms in a box, which are like escape room puzzles.
Yeah.
They come in little boxes, it's like a board game. They come in boxes, and they're puzzles for escape rooms.
Yes, because your company couldn't afford an escape room.
Correct. So our managers go, all right, we're gonna do the escape room. There's 2 of them. Gonna break into 2 teams. Now the teams were actually really, really even. So I was like, all right, first team to solve it gets a prize. They hand both teams a box. They say, go. All right, fine. I get it. So hand stuff out, right? Now, here's the thing. At the end of the table, 2 of my coworkers were rocking a good 8 in, right? Strong 8 in. So instead of doing the puzzles, they took the boxes, and these boxes one of them had a key lock, 2 of them had padlocks, and one of the ones with the padlock was the jar you need to open. It's the antidote jar that wins the game. Guy takes the jar, the end game puzzle, holds the lock up to his ear, and picks the lock.
Wait, what?
With his ear?
So apparently whenever you
Wait, what?
So whenever the lock clicked, whenever you hit the right number, it made a click noise.
Oh,
And apparently
okay.
he's good at lock picking, period, which is another conversation.
What a real life rogue.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
So
Y'all just have human thieves tools.
we started at 20 past 10. We got maybe 15 minutes in the game because I opened the hint book before he goes, I got it. And he took the lock off and it worked. And then they're like, all right, I'm going to lunch now. And they left.
So it sounds like you got
Wow, these mans just would okay, fine.
So either he's a rogue or he's someone with expertise in perception. He's listening. Because he did not listen to the instructions.
No. He is a rogue because they're like, yeah, no, he just knows how to do that. He knows locks, period.
You ever brute force a dexterity check?
And he also he's like, and he looks at
don't say that. You're gonna give Ari ideas.
And he looks up to my assistant director and goes, yeah, that time you got locked out of your office, I told you could open that door.
Oh my god.
I'm not a safety hazard. You can trust me to
fire him.
That was the start. That was the first thing that happened at that meeting. I will now segue into the Wi-Fi theme.
Very powerful thing to just mention.
Wow. I'm gonna segue now. Everyone ready?
I don't think there's any way to not segue after that.
I'm ready to hear what happened last time. What praise?
So
yeah, with our party's rogue.
We have
Oh yeah, you just can't see him.
On our last session, our party finished their journey to Steel Bend, the rail and factory town that serves as the first leg of their journey to the capital of Pradia, Ponade. On their carriage trip through the forest, they were ambushed by some rather ornery owlbears that were dealt with decently well. Upon their arrival, they split into 3 groups to explore the town, do shopping, and generally converse with the local populace. Through their various wanderings, they found out about a case of missing people and the murder of a community figure named Erickson. Before the session officially closed, after the party had reconvened in the streets of Steel Bend, Kai and Ori, whom had assumed Kai's face for some reason, had been approached by a kobold who seemed rather adamant on a challenge with Kai. To that end, I will swap
I just like to say
yes.
that it wasn't for no reason.
It was for no reason.
I was proving a point as to see what this kobold wanted, and I was right. I just never changed out of it.
So, I will move to token layer now. So, you guys, at this point, the kobold has walked up and has physically thrown like it is a gauntlet.
I know what that means now.
There you go. And some of the passersby are like, what is going on? Some of the guards kind of like, they're starting to form like the circle. Some of the guards kind of like push towards the sides, see what's going on, and they go, this is fine.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
So, we did roll initiative. I will add his turn now, that copy out of layer. And he rolled 21. Let me get to my map and my sheets. Here it is. Cool. What's my dice? Because he already make a deception check.
I am Kai. Wait, where is the deception?
There you go.
I am Kai.
He draws his longsword, which is this. It is a kind of. It looks like steel that's been like rusted. That's kind of bent and like soldered and like attached to this long, curved out, almost hooking piece of bone. And he points it at you, and he goes, "You who have disgraced my family and my honor, come forth."
You come to me.
Coward.
I'm gonna die.
He's for readability's sake. Are you guys standing when you're on the map? Or he is in the
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm going to politely shuffle my way over here and say, you know, I want to see where I want to see where this goes.
Victor, get your ass back here.
Absolutely not.
He's
You
just
did
kind
this
of like
on yourself.
leaning against the wall and just watching this go down. Because this is someone who's throwing down the gauntlet against Kai.
Wait, hold on. How tall is Marco?
That's not. I'll check his sheet because he has to get up for a second.
Because that's important to me.
I realize. Not on the sheet. Maybe bio.
Actually, 5'7". Cool. I told him I'm leaning on his shoulder. They're like, it's like a little like I want to see where this goes.
Kai, what are you doing? He seems pretty. He looks at you and kind of like double takes, but he's pretty convinced that Ori is you.
I'm gonna step aside.
He keeps walking and he goes, "By the Lord of the Trash, I will have my revenge."
I hold on. Hold on. I didn't know this party was full of bitches. Just gonna throw it out there.
Don't take my face next time.
He's going to walk up. Okay. 24 to hit.
Yeah. You can go ahead and hit me with that.
Okay. What's my D8? Cool. We're out here. 7 slashing.
7 slashing.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
20. Yeah, it hits.
9 slashing. As he brings the sword across your chest twice, and you feel just like, outside of just the general curvature of the sword, which kind of hooks out to a point and gives like a real jagged edge, you feel just like nails and bits of metal just run across your body. It's your turn.
You know what?
We didn't.
How smart is he? Exactly.
Some of the dwarves going, "Oh yeah, I like this.
I would like to point out I have a big toothy grin on my face right now.
Some of the guards come this is like, should we do something? Because, like, this is... It's not illegal.
Wait, where are the guards in relation to us?
So, I will actually draw... I'll draw a ring of spectators. Josh. So, alright, what are you doing?
Wait, I'm being a bitch out here. 2 sorcery points for casting haste on myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack twice now.
You get 1 attack. Haste is an action.
I cast it as a bonus. I cast it as a bonus action.
Okay, so quick and
Using
spell.
2 sorcery points.
Yeah, quick spell, yeah. Go for it. All right. 24 hits. 22 hits.
The fires if it explodes.
Yeah, I got, yeah. Don't worry, I remember how that one was started.
Back the fuck up. My AC is +2 right now.
It is. Kai, what are you doing? Actual Kai.
Wow.
Look at that, you get free advertising.
While that's going on, I'm gonna put my sword away.
Don't you fuck. I'm killing Kai. I can't believe it.
I wanna put my sword away.
Is that all you're doing?
I'm gonna use my action.
That's my turn.
All right, let me Kai. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna use my action to look at Ari, and then I'm just gonna stick my tongue out.
I can't believe Kai dies in his sleep tonight. That's crazy.
The kobold, seeing that you're looking at Kai, who sticks his tongue out, he goes, "By Demiox, you will pay." He's gonna make
At me?
again. Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
natural 20.
Yeah. That's gonna go ahead and hit.
I was going on dice. He's too many this thing.
That's a thing.
$17 slashing on the first hit.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, let me do math. Alright.
Another 20. Like flat 20.
Flat 20?
Modified 20, yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's just a flat 20?
It's a modified 20, yeah. So it hits 20 exactly.
Shield doesn't hit me.
Alright, you throw your hand up at the second one, at the second slash after the first one kind of runs across your stomach, and you feel this weird sense of queasiness run into you. You think, I might have contracted something, and then you just throw your hand out, and the sword catches on the edge of shield. I need a concentration check from you.
Yes, advantage.
Yes. You pass.
All right. All right. I am going to... let's see.
He looks mad.
Good.
And you being close enough, I will...
Hey, can I green flame blade and hit Kai?
You can make an attempt.
Make an attack at him.
Fuck you, man.
You gotta hit, no. Oh wait, you gotta hit. Okay, hold on.
17.
Hits.
Cool.
Can I use my reaction to hit Ari?
16 plus 7 damage to this guy. 9 damage to Kai.
Can I use my reaction to hit Ari?
I'm attacking again.
You are attacking again.
So, but you didn't answer my question.
Does green flame blade count as?
If you so choose, I guess. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does green flame blade count as a? That misses me, Kai.
Wait, your shield is still up?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What do you say? Green flame blade's not attack. On haste, you take the attack action. Not.
Yeah, no. That's why I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Hits. Okay. Uh, still standing.
I only feel a...
How's my kobold friend look?
Looks bad. Looks real bad.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Mm.
Would it take an action for me to pick something up?
It depends what you're gonna do with it.
I'm just gonna hold it.
That's not an action.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pick up the gauntlet that he threw down.
Mhm.
And then with my free hand, I'm gonna punch this kobold in the back of the head with the cestus.
Don't you dare cut me out of this. You.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Now I have a question.
Yes.
Since I picked up the gauntlet as a free action, do I get extra attack still?
You need the attack action, so yeah.
I cannot believe Kai died in this week.
How's he look?
Thank God for that. All right. He's shit, bro.
He's still up after that?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Cool.
Oh.
Ori, with like actual, he goes, "You damn mark the son of a trash lord!" He's going to make 2 attacks at you.
No, he's not.
What?
Hold on. Hold on.
The son of a trash.
He's making them with disadvantage. I'm
It's
ripping my
quite clear,
face off.
Cicely.
Oh. So any creature that sees you within 30 feet, bring spectators. No.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Okay, so that is a 21 to hit.
21. Oh, good. Shield.
Okay. Next one. 26 to hit.
That does hit anyway.
Okay. That's what 8 slashing. And he is going to action surge.
Oh, well, yeah. Fuck me, eh?
22.
On me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. I was. $11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
And I should mark that so he gets some health off that. And he turns back to you, Kai.
Yeah, just fucking kill me. I cannot believe.
I'm looking at Cicely. Should we intervene?
Yeah, some of the guards going, should we do something? Because it's not illegal. It's not. Some of them like, it's not illegal. I just feel like, oh, that's bad.
Okay, kobold's looking at me now.
Yeah, where'd the shapeshifter come from? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Aaron. Now that Ari's down, can I be put at bottom of initiative
He's got
order?
one. Maybe got one more attack. I don't know. Maybe it's got one more attack.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
shit.
hear it.
26. Oh wait, no, this has advantage. 26.
Okay, so he hits me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You me roll that. Okay. 10 points slashing damage.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Ori is unconscious. Kai, what are you doing?
I'm now
Because this
gonna
party
take out my
goddamn
double-bladed
joke.
scimitar.
Huh?
I said I'm now gonna take out my double-bladed scimitar, and I'm gonna commit a murder.
This party is a joke.
You were the one who wanted to run around with Kai's face, so you have to reap his you have to be accountable for his actions, then.
Unconscious, don't talk. 14 misses. 21 hits.
Okay. Is it still up?
Are we lethal or non-lethal?
We are non-lethal.
I'm so
I'm
angry.
marking him.
Okay. I want you to make a. Oh shit! What is this? Hold on. I have some. It's actually in my notes. Make a charisma check.
Cool.
Raw charisma.
14.
Okay. What are you doing to mark him?
Oh, same thing. I'm slashing the letter K in his left eye.
So you go to render, like, make the mark, and then you see it almost kind of fade off. And as you look down, you can see like a pendant that hangs around his neck that ends in like a claw with a broken talon in the middle. That's glowing.
Okay. What I'm gonna do instead.
The talisman from.
You all see, yeah, you see the glowing talisman.
I'm still holding the gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put the gauntlet on, and then I'm gonna walk away from the body.
Okay.
What's the symbol
I'm gonna.
on the
It
on the
is.
talisman? Can we identify?
Are you proficient in religion?
No, but
No.
I'll roll it anyway.
You can't beat the check. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm proficient in religion.
Make a religion check. Natural
Oh.
Religion, what's that? Says my paladins.
Okay, so even on a natural, you don't know a lot. You know what is the symbol?
Well,
You know what's the symbol of Demiurx, which has the name of the Lord of the Trash.
There's a Lord of Trash.
There's gotta be a god for everything, Kai.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he
You,
said
it's,
as
you
much.
in your readings, you know that it's a
I'll be
it
right
is
back.
it is a dragon that is mainly worshipped by kobolds and goblins, much in the same way that other races tend to worship Bahamut or Tiamat, for an evil example. Demiurx has a following for kobolds and goblins and other underdark races.
okay, so I'm going to say everything that you said, and almost like I'm sort of like monologuing it off like a goddamn like Wikipedia article.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
And if anyone gives me a funny look, I'm just gonna go. I've read a lot of books in my childhood.
I'm not surprised.
One of us goes, "You fucking nerd."
Who
I
said
tried.
that? Who the fuck said that?
The dwarf drinking out of his flask in a box nearby.
Nerd.
Lost my fucking goal. Cicely, one of the guards goes, "So, what do we do here? Because
Okay, so-
duels are fine.
Yeah.
We should go.
Aaron, is there a standard procedure when you're about to duel?
It's to clean up. But it's to clean up. You know, get the crowd dispersed because public duels are not common, but they happen in Praedia.
Where did all those people? The guards sure are good at their job.
The guy goes, "We're going to arrest the changeling shapeshifter." No, I don't know what that is. I don't.
Why?
With what's been happening in the town, that's probably for the best. And they kind of
He,
But-
wait, no.
but
He came
before-
in today with us. One of our group has had his eye on him the entire time.
To the point where he couldn't have committed the acts that you're thinking that he has done.
make a persuasion check.
Please
Okay.
solve with charisma.
So not me.
Just this one.
Damn it.
Just Cicely add the charisma spellcaster.
Damn it. I was going to say Kalanji yells
Don't
to
worry,
the sky,
I
save me,
won't-
and I whisper down at him, no.
I rolled a 2 over on my end, so 2 minus 2 is 0. So the paragon if you say so. So, for posterity's sake, you may want to get,
I'm just gonna wake him up really quick, and I walk up and I lay on hands.
We'll get to
Don't do this. Don't
Trying
do
to
this. Let me
handle
die.
And they go,
Hey,
we're gonna
10 points of healing.
we're gonna take the cobalt.
No, Ari, it is not your time
Justice
yet.
off.
Yeah, you can take the cobalt. We'll handle ours.
And they go to him, slippery bastards. And they eventually kind of head down and out of the street with the cobalt.
So,
Alright, good. Yeah.
All right. First things first. I'm changing my face.
hey, you sure want to do that, and you're doing it.
Even as you're in the crossroads to disperse and clear away, you still you hear the whispers.
Wait, me or
Yeah,
the people around?
all of you.
Oh, the crowd's whispering about me. Whatever. Nothing new.
You want to change your face because my face got you into the situation. I see.
I'm going to stab you, Kai. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to do it.
I'm right here. Or are
I'm
we
leaving.
actually going to be partners now? Because let me know. You can take my likeness.
Okay,
as
that's
much
enough
as you
out of
want.
that is enough out of both of you. If you really have such an issue, settle it right here, right now, and be done with it.
Or you can make yourselves useful.
Is that 9 hit?
From 15 feet away? Are you throwing it? Are you like? Are you Belmont boomeranging it?
There's a 15 hit.
Yeah, well, I've got a stick.
Listen. I knew I was gonna miss.
I'm going to punch you for trying to shoot me.
Guys, stop,
Fine,
please.
you do.
I
Stop.
don't want to have to bring you up again.
No,
There's
hold on.
a full-on like hot buzz gunfight happening when no one really gets shot. Everyone's just missing. The cops kind of like what the f- disperse. Bullets are kind of hitting the ground and kicking up dirt.
Okay, both of you non-lethally settle your fucking differences now and be ready to get going in about 20 minutes.
I'm going to extend my hand to pick him off the ground.
I'm going
I already
to
laid on hands and he's up.
Fuck you. You know what? As I get up, I will shake his hand.
All right.
I'm over it. Let's
Same.
go, guys.
What do I roll to sense motive?
Give me an insight check. Give me an insight check.
I
Come
shall
on,
also.
go.
Damn
Give me
it.
an deception check.
Who, me?
Yeah, give me a deception check. Tell Marco if you're over or not. It's PM to him.
I'm PMing him.
Hey, Longy, are you over it?
If we fight the dragon,
While that's happening,
if we fight the dragon, I will for one round pocket everyone except Kai. Especially his new best friend.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
I guess I don't exist. I guess I didn't get you off the ground.
One of the guards, dwarven, in relatively nice chain armor, kind of that's directing the crowd out. Goes. If you weirdos actually want to do something positive for once, I think. I don't know what you're doing here. You kind of just showed up and started making trouble.
Wait, okay.
You're all weirdos.
Insults aside, what do you want?
Insults are part of dwarven culture. Regardless.
I hate
What? What'd you say?
Wait, what?
You said
Did
something
you
about
finish
dwarven
your
culture?
sentence,
Did you say something about dwarven culture?
No, like, actually, I didn't hear what you said.
We've been having a bit of trouble in town.
What kind of
And-
trouble?
Yeah. When we were growing up down in the holds, this kind of stuff, you channel your positive, want to fight energy to go kill something else that's not each other. Part of, basic dwarven governance. Yeah, can't have a
Fair
city.
enough.
Yeah, can't have a
That's fair.
city with, can't run a city with everyone killing each other. So
Can't run a city without people insulting each other.
yeah, so you go out and you bang on metal or cut stone or go fight something beneath the mountains.
All right,
Regardless,
sir. What do you need us to kill?
I am Watch Captain Olvek, and we've had some wandering out, people leaving their homes, not coming back, and smart money as we know what's doing it, just can't do anything about it.
You know what's causing it.
Would that be the thing that killed what's his name? Old man Harrickson or Erickson or Barrickson or Derrickson or
That's
Wait, Jackson's dead?
yeah.
No, I'm actually
yeah,
asking his name. I don't remember.
It's Erickson.
I got it right.
All of his
that's why I was
blood
gonna
was
keep going.
drained.
Yeah. Erickson's been dead for like a day now. 2 days.
No, I met Erickson earlier today.
Well, that's just completely
What?
false.
That's
Hey, at this point, Aaron, what do I need to roll to have mathematical figures floating around my brain?
Hey, Aaron.
Can we make that double?
Hey, Aaron.
Mhm.
Is Pax around Kai right now?
Pax
Yes.
on a rooftop across the street.
Oh,
So, but Pax is around, right?
Rooftop across the street.
Kai,
yes.
you. Now you say you talk to your bird, right?
Yes.
There are crazier stories than knowing a dead guy. I mean, we fought zombies on the way here. So,
He just didn't seem very dead.
Well, look, Erickson's been what we found him. I found him in his home, a husk with 2 pierce marks in his neck.
Well, it's unfortunate that I can't put 2 and 2 together.
I
Do I
mean,
have to roll?
listen, I don't.
What do I have to roll to remember what his neck looked?
You didn't see pierce marks. And look, if you want to listen, player deductions are character deductions. So I'm not
Okay.
gonna. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, wait,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
I can.
character deductions.
Well, I can assume it's a vampire, right? Because those exist.
Those are your listen.
Fun.
Player deductions are character assumptions.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the dwarf guy in front of us?
Olvek. I'll type it out.
Okay. Olvek, what does Erickson look like?
Why is fight music still playing, by the way?
Is Erickson's looming?
He's gonna kick my butt!
Hey, Kai, make perception check.
Oh no, I know what that means. 22?
22. Well, back to DMs. Hold on.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
While you're DMing that to me, how big is the gauntlet?
It is.
Can it fit on my hand?
It has to. It's big on your hand.
What I would like to do is, so you know how my finger is currently profusely bleeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a piece of my jacket wrapped up around the finger.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to stuff that into one of the fingers of the gauntlet, so I don't have to worry about it falling off.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah.
Is
My
that
roll
fine?
20. Yeah. My roll 20 said my character server got interrupted, but everything's working fine. So interesting. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm now wearing the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Also, wow.
You take the stasis off to do so because the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's listen.
Yeah.
My finger is bleeding. I will
Um,
punch with the same hand if I have to.
If I could.
Those older, darker skin, gray hair.
Nope. Mhm.
Had a goatee.
Does that fit the description of what I saw?
No.
Marco was about to ask you the exact same thing.
Is that a yes or no?
No.
He said no.
Okay.
Marco
Well, I
asked
guess
you
people
that,
have the
and
same
I'm guessing
names.
you tell him no.
Still odd though. Do you guys mind if I go talk to the person that I met?
Wow, I didn't realize I was muted this whole time. Uh,
What you gonna say? You just cut out there, yeah. What are you gonna say?
yeah, I was saying.
Oh no! Someone casted silence on Marco.
I was rather more specifically, I was asking Kai if that's what he saw, which I'm guessing he was told no.
Yeah.
In which case he's like, I'm still not sure that's a coincidence. Do you know where we can find this Erickson that you met?
Right. I was actually gonna go. He told me where he would be.
All right, that's dubious.
Well, no. So we actually
What
met.
was meeting with him like? Did he like seem did he seem shifty?
I don't think so. I was playing my lyre in the town square, and he came up to me and actually gave me some advice on how to play better. And he was actually surprisingly good himself.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Ovlek?
Watch Sergeant, but yeah.
Sergeant, my apologies. Are you familiar with Black Bear?
Yeah. Me and Erickson's good drinks there.
You said Erickson serves good drinks there?
Me and him went to get drinks there.
Did he seem like a usual?
Yeah, he was.
Do you know who the owner is?
No. Hey, there's a bartender there named. Hold on. There's a bartender there named Samuel. Tiefling, adopted.
Here's the reason I ask, and I sort of lean in so that whoever might be lingering around can no longer hear. The Erickson that I met. Wait, what happened?
Except for Marco.
Well, no, the party. I just mean other people in general. The Erickson that I met says that he owned the bar.
Yeah, no, he was just a regular.
That's shifty.
I think we have to go to the bar, guys.
Anybody feeling like they want to have an after work drink? It's been a long day.
While you're out there,
The
Right,
second that sentence is finished, Victor is already halfway down the block.
while you're out there, you want me to come with?
No.
If you want to, we'll be happy to. If you don't
we have
want
something
to,
right
you can
there.
definitely you can find our bar where we went.
I got some vows to finish.
And it rhymed.
While you're out there, so keep an eye out. Some of the farmers from further west in the town, they're coming back that way because, we're moving people out of that side of the town.
Why?
That's where most of the wandering happens, so that's where we're moving people from.
I don't like this, guys. I think the guy that I met might be responsible.
Wait, why do you think you're responsible?
Not me, the person that I met.
I mean, that would be
Wait.
thick-headed.
Oh.
If he's the maestro of a string murder kidnappings, for him to just brazenly walk up to you in public.
Well, I am someone who's not new to the town. I mean, who is new?
How old did he seem, Kai?
I don't know. Age to older.
Older? Okay. So it occurred to me that he might be something of, like a changeling. I mean, if he looked like or maybe that's the real Erickson. Erickson is a vampire that killed something, and the husk that's in his house is something that I guess that
Why would he adopt the victim's name then?
I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't adopting the victim's name. I mean, you guys said it was a withered corpse, right? Like drained of all blood.
Yeah, like
Sounds
maybe
like
the
it'd be pretty
victim
hard
isn't
to determine.
Erickson.
Then it sounds like it'd be hard to determine who exactly it was based on the body itself.
Yeah, you give me Sakura.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest, I thought that it might be a changeling thing, and that seems to be based on perception, what most of the townspeople seem to think, based on their interactions with how they feel about you. but I feel like there isn't enough information to say whether or not that's true for sure.
Hey, Aaron, before I say something stupid, I grew up in Nisha, so I'm not sure if it still is a thing outside of Nisha, but is it like a general thing where, like, changelings are looked down upon? Or is it just pure neutral and it varies between society?
Make a history check.
I'll also make a history
Yeah.
check.
Make a history check.
Does Ari get advantage because he's a changeling?
15. Most of you know, there shouldn't be changelings in Pradia.
There should be no changelings in Pradia.
Ah, I see.
Minus the one we were aware of before this.
There shouldn't be any changelings in Pradia.
Including him.
So
Yeah,
they could,
technically.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, you guys know my deal.
Yep.
And so do the people that were standing in a 30-foot radius of you.
No, that's not the deal I'm talking about.
Let's not
To be more
I've
specific.
got some work to do.
To be more specific, this is just for the party's information, not necessarily me saying this out loud, because I'm not saying this out loud.
Then don't say it.
But if it's just something we don't remember that Kalanji, not Ari, wants to remind us of.
Sakura. Well, I know that because I'm a pirate.
Yeah.
Give me your gold.
Yar.
I don't even message you back. I just go, what?
To the business end of things, if you are willing to channel that rowdy energy, dwarven energy, into fixing the problems in Steel Bend, well, I'd be thankful. I'm going to have to give you something from the treasury. You can put a bounty on that.
All right.
A bounty would make me feel better, guys.
Is any particular reason why you're just
Victor,
asking?
you walked off.
Yeah, I did walk off. I'm walking toward that bar.
I didn't
Yeah,
tell you
just
where it
go
was.
to the bar.
I did not tell you guys where that bar was.
Yeah,
You'll
no, we
find
know.
a way.
That's why we're still here.
Exactly. I don't know what Victor's
By the
doing.
way, you guys are talking too long. Chop chop. Because we need to report back at some point tonight.
I'm at least 2
Well,
blocks away at this point.
Didn't I just tell Uvlik that if he didn't want to come with us, that he could report to Ryan?
Wait, so
Didn't say that.
I have a
Aaron, I would
question.
like to do one last thing.
Which also
blocks.
means that we don't have to middle manage and figure out where Ryan is, because Uvlik can do it for us.
I would like to do one thing before we go.
4 blocks.
The kobold is still at my feet, right?
The
No,
guards
he'll
are taking
take
him
it
away.
away.
Yeah, the guards took him away.
I
Oh,
was gonna
by
put
the
that
way, if
necklace
for
on
some
the
reason
cargo.
you do want to brand him, just take the necklace off.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna take it off and then put the necklace back on.
Take it off. You cut out as when you said something about the necklaess.
He's gonna take it
no.
off, brand him, and put the necklace back on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, that's silly.
It's okay. The opportunity's lost. I'll start walking in the direction of the bar.
Okay. Victor, make a perception check.
A perception check?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go
22.
again. 22.
All right. As you're walking, you kind of check back over to, oh, they should be following me. And you see them walk in the opposite direction.
Aaron?
Aaron,
Marco's
I
gonna
had a
accidentally
question
bump
for.
into a
all
person
right.
and he's gonna make
hold
a sound.
on. Can I please get my...
No,
What
you
will-
walked off
what
for
will-
4 blocks. Let me do my thing.
No, well, this is about me right now.
God fucking.
This is about me right now.
I wanted to ask one
We
question.
literally cut to me and the
I
party
know.
walking in the other direction. With me going the wrong way.
But okay, forget it. Just go.
What will it take for me to maneuver myself in such a way that no one will notice me going in front of them from around like on a...
Actually, you are literally the opposite direction.
I know what I'm saying. Like if I go right a block and then start going up the block in that direction fast enough.
Absolutely not.
Aaron?
I'm right, but what sort of convoluted way will it have to will I be able to take?
You don't even know where they're going. You see them going west. You are not going west.
I'm going south.
You don't.
Therefore,
You're going east.
oh, this way.
Hey DM, the minute Victor turns around, can Marco wave at him?
I'm going to walk a faster pace just to
Literally, the
regain the
minute
distance.
he turns around to walk in the direction the party's walking in. It's just like, oh hey,
Aaron.
we're going that way.
Well, hold on, Sakura. Sakura, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the dwarf guardian? Ublek?
Ovek.
Obek. Is he still here?
You can. He's at the end of the block, kind of finishing cleaning, kind of supervising the guards that are.
All right, then forget it.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Where is?
Can we?
Okay.
Everyone. Yeah.
Where is my perception check in relation to Victor walking behind us?
Gone.
Okay. Not a problem.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Sakura,
Yeah.
you bought a healing potion, right?
Yeah, I did.
Can I buy it off of you?
I could just I slap him on the back and give him another 20 points of lay on hands.
Oh my, thank you.
30.
Yeah, I've been keeping track.
Part of me was really hoping that you would just take the cure and then shove it down his throat.
See, that's what I thought he was going to do, and I was like, oh god.
Listen,
Hey,
listen.
Sakura, I'm pretty thirsty.
Go drink the rainwater.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
You did nothing though. Let's go to this bar or whatever.
After about 10 minutes of walking, you guys find your way
That's kind of
to Black Bear Bar. It is most of Steel Bend is it's a mining town, so it's kind of you've just seen like steelworks, stone cutting, hardy dwarf jobs. This part it's very rural. A lot of small farms. There's some farmland that kind of goes off west, not too far, because you don't get the picture of the land is terribly great for farming. But it's enough to sustain this town here, especially with goods that come from the railroad. This is a supplementing kind of thing.
Is this a particularly bad part of town?
No, it doesn't.
I'm asking because of the sirens.
Wait. Yeah, are the sirens?
No, that's outside my house.
Okay, I know.
God's Steiner is that way.
Hey, look, we actors work with what we have.
I only said that because I heard sirens and I was like, I think it's part of the session, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. You also noticing the streets are more crowded, and you're seeing people that have like carts with like horse attached that are bringing stuff back, but as opposed to like harvest, it's like materials, it's like farming supplies and stuff like that. Bits of clothing and some really light furniture. Stuff that you would take out of like a house if you were moving everything out of the house. Seeing a lot of people with like sacks, and they're all heading opposite you. They're heading closer, like further into town. Some of them are kind of ducking into the assorted stores that are here. And as opposed to the kind of steel workers that had like heavier clothes and coveralls, and if they worked in the forge, like lighter clothes, these seem to be more common folk. Definitely not people that are working forges or doing things along that line.
Hey, Marco.
Polo?
Okay. You saw the body, right?
Sorry, you cut out.
I said you saw the body, right?
No, we didn't. We mostly heard hearsay.
Okay. But you have a very general description.
I can tell you what I've been told for sure, yeah.
Do you inside with me, I don't think we should all go in.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Ari, you too, but
You want me to go inside with you?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
What face are you using right now?
This is Ari Black.
That's fine. All right.
That's really what you called it.
Can the rest of you guys just hang out really close?
Hold on, I have an idea. I'm going to command Dario to sit on Marco's shoulder.
Squawk!
Ah, yes,
mean-
my friend.
If you guys loiter outside the door, I can message you without.
Hey,
Don't worry,
I'm
you don't,
great at
even,
loitering.
you don't even need to do that. As I point to my head, and then I point to Dario.
yeah, loitering is my strong suit. All other petty crimes.
Wait, who's saying that?
Dario.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. All right. So can the two of you just follow me inside?
Yeah, let's go.
Dario, this reminds me of that one time where you, me, and Victor pulled a heist.
Oh yeah. Hey, whatever happened to that platinum ring?
I don't know.
Ah, shit. Well, that won't come up again. Probably, hopefully.
Certainly not. Not once, not ever.
Nope. Still don't really like pasta after that. Meanwhile, in
Me
the bar.
neither.
So, who went into the bar?
Ari,
Kai,
Kai, and Ari.
Marco.
Ari, Kai, and Marco.
And
Ari,
Dario.
Kai, and Ari.
Ari, Kai, Dario, Ari, Marco, Ari. And
I'm
Ari.
sure glad he's in there and we're out here.
That he's in there and that we're out here.
But wait, who's driving the carriage?
But who was telephone?
So, for those of you that went into the bar, it doesn't seem terribly different than most people I've seen. It's actually kind of crowded. A lot of people here that look like they have just come back.
Work?
They have not work. They've come back to town. A lot of the same kind of
So basically, it's a bar full of newcomers?
no, a lot of same like simple folk that are coming opposite you guys.
Marco's
Oh.
gonna grab a piece that's on the bar.
Do I
Wait,
see
cut out.
Erickson anywhere?
Make a perception check.
Sure. Perception. That's an 8.
Nope.
Do I see anyone like the man Kai described?
Make a perception check.
Perception!
Nope.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm gonna go to the
What was the name
bartender.
of... Yeah, I was gonna... we were doing the same thing.
Okay.
Tiefling.
In fact, if you want, we can walk up to the bartender at the same time and go, hey, I'm looking for... And then whatever the bartender's name is at the same time.
Sure.
Tiefling, kind of loose-fitting clothes, kind of apron thrown over, red tiefling. Two rather kind of small horns that kind of poke out of the head, like they almost kind of curl back like goat horns, but not quite. Kind of busy serving two drinks, mixing some drinks. Looks at you two and go, name's Samuel. Can I help?
Yeah. I just met a new friend today. His name was Erickson, and he's really good at playing the lyre. And he told me to stop by if I ever wanted to play here.
Right, Erickson's dead.
I don't know how to process this information.
Hey, who owns this bar? Out of curiosity. I'd like to congratulate him on a job well done. I really like the day.
I mean, I'm the closest thing to an owner, I guess. Don't really advertise it, but you know,
So, like, you pay the bills?
yeah.
Okay, you're the owner then, my friend. Congratulations on your new purchase.
Do you want, or like, someone who can play an instrument?
Not really.
What the fuck?
Is there a called the what's this bar called again? The Black what?
Black Bear.
Is there another bar called Black Bear around town, or perhaps another black animal bar, or perhaps some seedy bar that no one that could be misconstrued as being called the Black Bear?
No, we're the only. That's the only thing it can be.
Suspicious.
Hey, how far are they away?
You're at the bar counter. What? They're at the bar counter.
Yeah.
You went. What are you doing?
I went to a booth.
There are no open booths. It is.
Oh, is there like an open table near them?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just be standing behind them. So, all right.
I'm
At
very
Tiefling.
comfortable.
Okay.
Need that
Your
wisdom. Say where?
Okay.
So the wisdom save. You reach. Oh wait, is it a wisdom save? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's wisdom safe.
You reach out with the tech box and you don't get anything.
From the live Tiefling?
Seems to have resisted the spell.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play it off like I wasn't there, and I'm gonna try to order a drink.
You've been looming back there for a while. You want something to drink?
Yeah, I've had a very long day. Do you have any mango margaritas?
What the fuck is a mango?
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
What the fuck's a mango?
Hold on, I need to read up on my horticulture.
Hey, DM, what do I know about fruits?
Hey, DM, what is the mango equivalent in Pradia? What the heck is
very
that?
interested in what fruits exist now.
So technically, you're in Nisho.
Hi.
Come on, Aaron, let me knowledge nature this bitch.
I mean, you know mangoes exist.
Oh, but he doesn't know what mango is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Can
It's
I
a fruit you don't have.
wait? Oh, fuck.
I highly recommend getting a stock of them. You'll see a lot of people coming into the bar for drinks after that.
Okay, can I?
Like? Do they like?
Oh yeah, they'll like it.
They're like oranges.
An orange?
They're nothing like oranges.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no. I'm sorry, in terms of color,
So they're orange.
they're orange, green, and red.
Yeah, they it's
Multicolored.
like a fresco of those colors.
That's a
He looks at you just whatever.
Look, you'll understand it when you see one.
okay. Hey,
I don't know if I want to see a mango. What the fuck?
You
is that?
do. Trust me.
I'm sorry. How much is an orange? 2 orange margaritas. I'm taking 2. How much?
What's an orange?
Does he not know what is the?
He
What's
asked you
vitamin
what
C?
you wanted.
Can I message Sakura? Is he within 30 feet?
Oh no. I'm sending that out of character. Don't worry. I'm standing outside.
No. He's from Nisho. He wouldn't know these things.
You told me. Yeah.
Look, what?
Oranges.
This is a bar in a mining town.
Okay, margarita, please. Just a margarita.
You hear an audible dwarf at the end of the bar.
I like it. I'm getting shaved back here.
And he
I'll
goes,
be right back again.
fucking weak.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to him. I'll turn to him. What would you recommend?
Ale.
I'm gonna put my shoulder on the bar, and I'm gonna go, give me the girliest, brilliest drink you have, and put an umbrella on it, or I'll stab you.
I mean,
Whoa.
make it intimidation check.
Wow.
Does having Dario on his shoulder give him advantage?
Two.
I think I put the wrong people into this bar.
If it helps any, I'm saying it in an extremely sarcastic tone. I was not expecting an intimidation check. I was basically trying to be an asshole.
I mean, I can do margaritas. It's just probably not gonna be good.
Fair enough.
You know what? I'll take a 1 margarita, 1 L, and we'll see about that. Okay?
The dwarf goes,
Samson?
Can I spit at the door? Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I changed my mind.
Samson?
Samuel.
Samuel?
He goes to mixing drinks and
Have you seen anyone that fits this description? And I try to explain the best to my memory what Erickson looked like.
nope.
It would be really funny if he was like, "Yep, that's Erickson, guy who died."
So no.
Oh, Samuel.
Yeah.
Something that would really help. Is there a map of this town anywhere? Or is it?
I mean,
Or
I don't have any. No one really asks for maps. You know, you come, do your business, and you leave.
okay. And this may be too personal, so I understand what's going on, but we want to make sure that whatever happened to Mr. Erickson doesn't happen to anyone else. So could you tell us where he lived, so we can maybe investigate what went on, or maybe
Make a persuasion check.
I can do that.
Also, DM, out of curiosity, don't I already have that information?
You don't know where you live.
Okay, just making sure. Because I was under the impression that Victor wanted to go look for him.
No,
Because we knew where he was.
No one has gone to where he lives.
Oh no, for sure. But I was under the impression that Victor wanted to go and knew where it was.
No.
Okay.
So I'm
those like factories. Well, there's a piece of housing about a walk, maybe like 5 minutes, closer to the gate of the factory. Still in town, but out that way.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, there's some like houses there. Red roof, yellow siding, kind of hard to miss. It's all boarded up anyway. So.
Oh yeah, he must have. Yeah, family.
Not in town.
All right, thank you so much. How much were the drinks?
All that, 15 gold.
I got you. Don't worry about it, Marco.
Okay, thank you. 15 gold for a margarita and a
not good.
ale.
Good. Kind of watery.
How much? How's the L?
Serviceable.
So, yeah.
Can I make one more perception check before we leave?
Go for it.
This time, I'm looking for whom I could only assume to be Erickson, but also for anyone who looked at us for like a prolonged period of time.
Okay,
if it's not too late to call that.
Make a perception check.
15.
Everything seems fine. No Erickson.
Marco's gonna cough, and it sounds like
I'm extremely uncomfortable right now. But thank you, Samuel, for your help. And if anyone comes around with that description, can you tell them that Kai was looking for them?
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna exit. I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm not drunk off of those drinks, right?
No, you're not. They're
all right.
they're watered down to
they're
shit
cut.
and overpriced.
Samuel, before I go, I'm gonna hand him 2 gold. Oh no, I'm gonna hand him 5 silver. I'm sorry for any inconveniences. I'm gonna walk out with Kai now.
Meanwhile, outside, what are your passive perceptions?
16.
Mine is a hearty 13.
Sakura. Wait, is Nafis back?
I don't know.
Let me check his passive perception.
Ah, yes, DM privileges.
Yes, 13. Okay.
You don't
Cool.
even know when I ask for passive perception because I don't.
In front of. Okay.
Great big ball of nothing.
Cool.
Huh.
No one. Oh, that.
Notice anything?
One second.
Okay, take your time.
Like practice.
Like someone's practicing singing?
Yes. No real tune, but just like vocalizing is a better word to put it. It's notes.
I'm just trying to remember. Did I mention that the Erickson he's looking for was a musician of a type?
Kai said he played the lyre. Lute. Get that back.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused now, but
I mean, I hear singing, but it's just singing.
I'm not there, but it would probably help you to ask what the singing sounds like.
That's what I asked.
yeah, it's just vocalizing. Nothing. It doesn't sound like there's like a tune. It doesn't sound like there's.
It's like someone's trying to get voice practice, essentially.
Does the
Yeah.
voice sound young, old? What
Like
direction
a
is it coming
man,
from?
like a woman,
And
is it alto, a soprano, tenor, bass?
It's.
Okay, you're using a lot more words now.
It sounds female too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it makes sense
Female.
to ask.
I mean, we're looking for a dude. So, technically.
Well, I mean, we can't rule out the possibility that it can easily just change faces, you know?
Yeah, just like a certain someone. Should we check it out?
Make a perception check.
All of us?
Now that's mentioned, yeah, all of you.
I would like to help Cicely, as her perception is better than mine.
Okay, Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have helped Sakura.
Here's the thing. Does
Yeah?
does this apply? Because I've been forgetting about the fact that
I
this
know.
exists.
I haven't. Roll it and we'll see if it applies.
Okay, I have advantage.
Okay. As you're kind of
I feel like my help was wasted right now.
and Stock, but now that's pointed out, you do hear it's very faint. And it sounds very far off, but it's still carrying, and you get like very few scant notes. Some people that are walking, they kind of like there's an audible there's a noticeable shudder. Like some people hear it, and then like they tense up, and then they kind of put their head down and walk quicker. Or the ones that are on carriages drive faster. Some people move into buildings.
So you're trying to get out of the street?
They're reacting. So they're not all trying to get out. A lot of them are, but some of them are just going faster.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Oh, that means you just want to get out of here.
Out of this general area, right? Just to be clear.
Yeah. Now the question is, do we say?
No.
Or
We
are
couldn't-
we...
No,
Well,
we do
we
have a
And it's not
very-
everyone. It's
we
not
do have-
everyone.
We
it's not-
we could just go off to the side and see what happens from
You
a
know,
safe location.
We
It's
also
not
don't have to worry about splitting up if we go to investigate, because, as I sort of tap on myself, like on my head is like that I could send a message to Dario.
It's not everyone either. It's a few people.
Are there
and
similarities between the people that are
No.
getting the hell out? Okay, now okay.
No, they all look like in this mass of people that are leaving from the west, where you're off of Nat 20, from where you're hearing it come from. Only a select few out of them are visually reacting to it, and they're reacting with like, "We need to go."
Huh. Well, I guess we should just stay off the side and watch what occurs because of the singing.
You know,
Yes.
Preferably by the door.
Hey, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
is there anyone who's about like that looks like they're about to book it that is technically within arm's reach?
Yeah, there is a female who's kind of on the same size as you guys, who kind of like closes in to herself, kind of like arms crossed, like head down, and is kind of doing the fast walk past you guys. Like, you need to get off the side of the street kind of fast. I'm kind of passing by you guys.
I'm going to attempt to stop them. Like, hey, whatever went all being in all the rush all of a sudden?
Do you touch her?
No,
Okay.
because I feel like that would be a crush. And if there's one thing I'm not, it's a criminal.
She
Looks
gives an
good.
audible,
Looks
like,
chaotic. Ooh.
she recoils back and goes, nothing. Do you hear? It's gonna sound something. Do you hear like
The singing.
you hear it?
Yeah.
It would be best then to get further into the city then. It's not good to stay when you can hear it.
But why?
People are being forced out of their homes.
By singing. Don't you think you're being a little over dramatic?
Let her finish, Victor.
People that hear it don't come back in the morning. They leave and no one's found them. So the town is pulling everyone from this part, from the west, back towards the center. It's just farm anyway. Nothing we can't survive without. That's why there's so many people here that don't look like we work in, mills or steel plants.
Huh. Is that what the captain might have wanted us to?
Maybe. Not sure. It wasn't exactly super clear, I guess.
We're
I
looking
think
into
it's-
this anyways. We might as well.
Listen, we took down one little urban legend before. We'll do it again if need be.
Yeah, that's very true.
I messaged to Dario. Hey, we're hearing some weird singing. Looks like we might have a little urban legend on our hands again. Passengers to the other. We're going to investigate. I'm saying that telepathically.
Mark goes, hey, let's. Well, hey, we're on the way outside already. Let's you guys like music?
Obviously.
All right, that's good. Let's go. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Yeah, let's talk.
I was muted.
Yes, the woman goes. It's not. Don't know what it is. Just good to be not there. So,
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, but can I offer our services? We protect people, and we are also investigating these disappearances. So, would you mind if we stayed with you tonight? And if you hear the music, I guess something's going to come to your home, and we'll protect you. I'm willing to pay you. Does 30 gold sound nice?
I'm not going to stay where I was. If you want to go look, you got to leave towards the west side of town and head out to the forest.
Are you near the factories?
We're going there now. don't, have to leave the homesteads. So
All right. Well, here I'm gonna give her 10 gold. For your troubles. I am sorry to keep you in such a trying time.
thank you. And she takes the gold and kind of nods her head again, walks.
Shit, I should have told her my name.
Uh,
Absolutely,
You can tell her right now
riveting.
before she walks off, right?
No. Too late.
I really hope
She's
this is
already-
picking up on the microphone.
It is.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Good.
The clap?
Sounds like it's part of a.
The slow clap, as I said, absolutely riveting.
Anyway, so we have 2 locations where we can go. So, where should we go first? What time is it?
It's afternoon.
I'd say we go investigate the singing right now, since at least we can hear it.
Yeah, we have a direction to go.
And it's still really faint.
Plus,
It is.
if
faint.
I'm being frank, I really doubt that this is just some supernatural bullshit without any sort of explanation. Even magic itself has a science behind it.
So you're heading off towards the singing?
That's what I'm doing. You're all welcome to come follow.
Yeah. As the person who originally heard this, yeah. Yeah, Cicely's going.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what?
originally heard it anyways.
Marching order.
I guess I'm first since I'm the one who is going down.
Please, don't make me first.
Line yourselves up, person first going in top.
I'm such a small creature. Soccer, you're next to me.
Whoops.
Alright, I just
Oh
wanted.
no!
I just
On
needed-
green line is Pierre Marco, the Emerald
All right.
Splash.
Just make room for me in the line.
Where did
Marco is
go?
first.
Excuse me. Aren't you being a little presumptuous?
Oh,
Who
you
has
should
one
be that
back
far
in?
forward.
I just.
Marco, move. I'm going first.
Marco, that's the fun of the line.
Yeah.
Kai, step back one.
What is Ari doing?
Why am I
He's
stepping
in
back?
my bubble. We need to make a spot for Ari, so Kai and Marco move
Does
down one.
Sakura,
He's
does
in
Sakura
my
have
boss.
Sakura have a backpack right now that Ari is hiding in, a la Banjo-Kazooie?
I
Listen.
guess I'm in the back.
He's not
Listen,
a halfling. I can't do that.
I understand where I stand now. I'm very small, and I
Alright.
just need a little bit of help.
There we go.
I can deny it no longer. I am small.
I like how this guy's still here. He's been spectating the whole time.
Hello,
I am
I'm a big fan.
I would like to mention the moment we leave.
I will remember this.
By the way, I would like to mention the moment we leave town. Cicely's calling that sword out.
Okay.
She's not.
Give me a perception check.
Tell me if I need to roll the D4 or not.
I will. Give me a perception
Just-
check.
Cicely, do you want a sword?
11.
Because you can use the great sword, my great sword.
Okay. Seems fine. Everything is as it should be.
Which is suspicious in and of itself.
So, Victor,
Yes.
leading the party, you guys walk further and further towards the west part of the town, towards the farms where the fields turn greener. Still combination of winter and this being Ilbend. It's not terribly great farmland. So there's still this greenish yellow coloration to the field, but it's still land. You can see where those vegetables and crops be planted. And as you're walking, you still hear, still very faintly, the same kind of vocalizations, same kind of almost song happening. And you're walking into it. It's getting slightly louder.
Hey,
Aaron, as we're getting closer, does it sound more like singing or more ritualistic?
Give me a perception check.
Sure thing,
And
boy.
would Kai
Can I assist with that?
Go for it.
would Kai recognize the melody at all?
Okay, I didn't need to assist, but okay.
There's no need.
Perception check, Kai.
Okay.
Okay, now, while he's doing that, I have a question.
Yeah.
What language are the lyrics in that they're singing?
There's no lyrics. It is just
Okay.
pure kind of almost like voice warm-ups. There is no
Am I familiar with
actual
any of these voice warm-up techniques?
No.
Great.
Marco, it doesn't sound like chanting.
Oh, so it's like is it like yodeling?
That's good enough, actually.
No, not
actually
not
answers
yodeling.
all three of our
It's-
questions.
It is you just like scales would be.
Yeah. Do re mi fa.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is actually really weird. No one does that.
Interesting.
I mean, I do it in
And
musical.
There's a point where you head off and you step into the light green yellow grass that borders forest to the farms to Steel Bend. And as you guys walk, and time passes, and
I shouldn't. Fireworks also might. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He muted himself.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Moving
Alright.
on.
And dusk falls around you guys.
That was the sound of the sun going out.
Victor, what's your passive perception again, Victor?
My passive perception is a hearty 13.
13. Okay.
You didn't
Nothing.
ask for mine, but incidentally, it's an 18.
Okay. You guys walk, with Victor leading the way, and the sun begins to hang a little bit more. And it gets colder and colder. And a little bit more into this walk, Marco. You look back on the ground and you see footprints.
Do they look like our footprints?
No.
Guys?
Make a survival check.
Oh my
All
god,
of
I'll
us
be
are
right
just
back
Marco.
again.
I should be good at this, but I'm not. So here you go.
19. One of those is a hoof print.
Can I tell what kind of hoof print?
They are small.
Does it look like it's in a set of 4, or does it look like it's in a set of 2?
It is a hoof print that is human sized. Like it's smaller than a horse should be. Smaller than a
Hey guys,
Yes.
how small are mules?
Aaron, with my meaty +4 in intelligence, do I know how small mules are?
Make a nature check.
Nature check? That's a +4.
16. Smaller than a horse.
Smaller than a horse.
Bigger than this?
Does that 16 tell me if it's bigger than that?
Mules are big. Mules footprint's bigger than that.
Yeah, bigger than that.
I don't know if this thing's natural. Or more specifically, I don't know what it is.
And you look over, and next to that there is there's another set of tracks, which are human in nature.
All right, I'm back. There's a
Hey,
horse.
Aaron,
Yes,
how's the magic feeling around this area?
nothing feels off.
I can feel it in the air. I can feel all the nothing.
Nothing feels off.
Huh. Okay.
Marco's gonna notch a bow. I mean, notch an arrow.
What would this be? Well, they can. I guess a nature check. Yeah. I guess it's a
From
nature check.
Marco?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! Hopefully this isn't bad.
13.
See, you can't say it,
Those are
otherwise it will
small
happen.
hooves.
What? Small horns, I heard?
No, those are small hooves. I'm kind of thinking. The only things that can make that kind of trail be a really small mule or like a tiefling.
Huh. That's a weird tiefling trait.
As they
Hold on.
as
Do they look
can't
like-
have they can't have hooves.
How fresh do these look? I feel like that's a question I should have asked already, but
They've set for about a day.
okay. Incidentally, that clanging sound is a dog eating from
It's
a
okay.
bowl, so
Okay.
don't mind me. Because I'm dog sitting again.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Ari?
No, I just know that tieflings, with their, demonic ancestry, because, tieflings, some are feral? I'm not
Well,
sure.
I mean, feral isn't it's not the same meaning as feral. If that
I mean,
makes it easier for you.
like feral.
They're not like that. It just means that their demonic blood runs a little bit stronger than most other tieflings. If I had to put it in one way.
Not like you, Sakura.
Oh, let's not talk about me. Wait, so you mean like a feral tiefling? Or
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like mouth foaming, or just like the breed?
Rabid.
What?
Like, never mind. We'll see it when we see it.
All right.
It's probably not a tiefling though, but
Could be.
You follow the.
Oh, could
there are
be,
two-
but
Could
there are
also
two
not
sets of
be.
There are two sets of tracks. You keep following them. They go in the same direction.
Please
One
and
is-
thank you.
One is hoof, clearly hoof. The other one is human.
And they look like they were both made. Both tracks were made around the same time,
Yeah.
as if these two people were walking parallel to each other and somehow
Yep.
didn't notice.
No, they're close. They're not. They're about 5 feet apart, 10 feet apart, certain parts.
Okay.
Where you different kind of widens out. Keep heading.
Mm-hmm. Look, Aaron, until I bump into a tiefling, or until I get shot in the back of the head, I'm gonna keep going.
Fair enough. You keep walking, and you begin to notice the trees here have been disturbed. They're like branches missing.
Like somebody walked through them and didn't really care,
Yeah,
or like, okay.
and kind of, every few steps you take, you notice bats kind of hanging upside down asleep.
Okay. So then, I was gonna say based on that, can I tell if they were running or just walking? But based on the fact that those bats are still asleep, I don't think they ran through here. Which means that they wanted to come here.
And eventually you reach a small river. It's about 5 feet across.
my
And-
specialty.
And you see the tracks stop here. The hoof
Mhm.
tracks stop.
Mm-hmm. Do the human tracks persist beyond the river?
On the other side, the human tracks persist.
So I see that our tiefling friend was carried by our human friend. Jerry, get on my back.
Who?
What?
Who?
You don't have to replicate it. Please.
Marco's already in the squatting position
It'll
with
be
like
fine.
a look of deathly seriousness on his face.
I'm looking at Victor for do I follow up?
I give him a single nod.
I
Get on it,
Marco just
or-
slaps his thighs like,
or else we'll have to get Kai to do it.
I sigh and
How
I
are we
get on
standing?
Marco's back.
Oh
Make
my
a strength
god.
check, Marco.
Wait, guys, are we moving or standing right now?
You were standing at the mouth of at the.
yeah,
not
I was
mouth,
assuming that we
the
were
side of
standing
a
at the river.
Yeah.
Can we still hear the music? I mean, the singing?
Yes, still here.
Yeah, it's been getting louder and louder as we
Can I
progressively go
take
forward.
out my lyre and try to match the melody?
There is no melody. There is no definite melody to it.
Should I follow it?
I mean, he can match
Anyway,
a
here's
pitch.
the strength check.
Aaron.
Oh, you're so heavy.
You collapse to the ground. Yeah.
Cherry's got a lot of muscle on him. All right.
Can you?
Wait, hold on.
Is it a consistent pitch and tone? Because he can match
No.
that with a lyre.
Does
Nope.
Cherry surpass Marco's carrying capacity?
I put my backpack
With
on
the
the ground,
amount
so I'm
of
assuming.
other shit that Marco's
Yes.
carrying,
Yes. Yes.
I put my backpack on the ground, so if someone else wants to pick that up while this happens,
Cicely will pick it up.
I guess
Alright.
Marco has to put his down too.
I'm gonna
Make a
put Cherry in my
perception
inventory.
What?
Just make a perception check.
All right. Give me a moment. Let's see. Perception. 19.
So, out ahead across the river, you
Sorry.
see more bats in the trees just kind of going. Just bats are here. They're just hanging upside down in the trees. They're everywhere. But
Hey.
first up, you see in a clearing across a 5x5 like black box.
Just a black box. Oh no.
Hey, Aaron, I don't want to interrupt, but are you sure those are bats?
Make a nature check.
They're not something else.
Make a nature check.
Cicely will mention what she sees.
Bat.
Yep, they're bats.
You know what? I'm
I
trained
hate
in
you.
nature.
They're bats.
I'm trained in nature. Let me check.
Make a nature check.
I'm also trained in nature. I rolled a nat 1.
Bats.
Are we fighting them? Do I get off the back? Do I stay on the back? Is this my life
No,
They're
now?
not. They're not
Wait,
reacting.
Wait, no.
Fight while
So-
on the back.
Wait, there's
Mounted
a. How,
combat.
many... how large is the black area?
It's 5x5. It's a black box. It is physically like a crate.
Is that what's beyond the river?
Yes. It's about.
Do the tracks lead up to it?
Make a perception check.
Okie doke. Perception. Come on.
Yes, the tracks lead to that box.
Okay.
I don't feel safe opening that box.
What will do?
It doesn't say it's online for me.
Hang on, I'm refreshing.
Yes, we're back.
You got
Alright,
back.
cool. Hick up. Alright.
Woo. OBS crash. All right. So who's going to cross the river?
Not me.
Me and Ari are the ones who are staying back.
Okay. So
You know.
give me an acrobatic check to cross.
Oh, okay.
You got a pedal.
Huh? What the hell? Okay, so I take my first step, I like land on my ankle wrong, and I just tip sideways into the water.
You
And
kind of like
drown.
misjudge how deep it is, and your foot hits like
He's
Some
not
silk,
carrying me at
silk
this
Wait,
point,
no, no,
right?
is
Oh.
this sucker
Let's
also
go.
on your back right now?
And I just go, oop.
Why did you attempt this?
both of you hit the bank of the river.
If I can though, because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to try to maneuver. I fall first.
Well, you both
Right.
fall.
I should try that.
When we
First.
fall, I'm gonna reach my hands up because I'm not trying to be some acrobatic boy. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab for something. Okay,
Aaron.
do I make a strength check?
I mean, there's no way to. There's nothing to grab onto.
No
Just-
rocks.
just-
I can't grab Victor by the foot.
No.
I can't grab
Victor
Cicely.
also falls over. Who then
Not in the
turn-
river.
What is your problem with water?
Seeing as Lee and Ari don't want to go,
Mm-hmm.
Victor no longer wants to go, and Marco and
Just beefed it.
yeah,
Let me
I'm
out of
gonna
here. I
cross
want out
that
of this
river.
backpack.
Give me an acrobatics check.
The
Oh my God.
duality of man.
I can't believe Kai is tiptoeing on top of the water.
I knew he called himself God, but this.
Kai, you get
He's
to
in
the
the
other.
hoverboard.
You get to the other side, and you look across, and you look into a tree, and you see some of the bats start to wake up.
I'm gonna open the box.
You're not there. It's still 40 feet to the box.
Oh, but the bats are waking up.
The bats in the trees around you are waking up. Yes.
Is the box locked? Can I tell from where I'm at?
No.
Lockbox.
Can
You
I
know
get
what?
back up and Princess carry Cherry the
know
rest
what?
of the way across?
If you Princess
I'm
carry me,
gonna
swear to
yell
God.
something across the river.
Mm-hmm.
Why would
Guys.
you yell in a room full of bats, you
Hold
moron?
on, listen. No, this is a part of the plan. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
most of you are ranged fighters. Get ready. And
I
I'm gonna
am
dash to the
waterlogged.
box.
That's wrong. That's demonstrably false.
That's even
Okay.
worse.
Incredibly false.
You have to
Oh,
say,
you also
I'm gonna
stuff.
shout in a cave full of bats.
Okay,
It's-
hold
it's
on.
what he-
Cave full of bats that they're already aware of. That
Right,
weren't
place
awake.
yourself right here,
Only
Kai.
now be awake because of the fact that I am now.
Oh, Kai
human.
is the only one that enters the room.
Place yourself right there.
Kind
Everyone
of
else, place
fuck-
yourself back here.
Are we waterlogged?
Place yourself back here at the point. Make a horizontal line with you. So,
Join
Kai.
me. Ari, get back to your line.
No, I'm staying near my beef.
I got a question. Where's the river?
river would be so.
Yeah, because two of us are behind the river.
Okay, I got you. All right, hang on.
So in that case, two of them shouldn't technically be on this map.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
Down. Kai,
Mm-hmm.
you make your way to the box, and in the train outside my house, you hear chittering. Just
Okay. I'm gonna open the
noise.
box.
Open the top of the box, and you see eyes. Just dozens and dozens of eyes staring back up at you from inside the box.
I'm gonna
And
tilt
then-
my head sideways.
And
And I'm
then
gonna tell Pax to like just fly back.
at once,
What's the refrain?
there is noise and flapping of wings as bats rush out of this box. Everyone roll me initiative.
Sure, I'm glad it's bats.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Okay. Rolling my initiative, but I'm going to add the 1d4 for once.
Well, I got a
Sorry.
nat 1. I really don't like the river.
God,
Yo,
to
you
me,
guys wanna hear a fun fact?
Ah, yes. I'm
Earlier
not-
when I
well,
said
I
I
can-
was pretty thirsty, I
Yeah.
actually meant that
I can
took
participate.
damage.
19. So
Yes.
I'm at top.
We're giving you time to get to us.
I swear to God, I had a bad feeling about this.
hey,
I'm analyzing the river. That's
give
why
me,
my
give me
initiative's
this.
taking so
Aaron,
long.
I'm entering an aura stuff, so turn it on
Yeah.
whenever.
Oh, that's lovely. One.
You're telling me you had a bad feeling?
Okay, I'll split them.
That's too late.
Bat with an initiative of 2. Bats with an initiative of 11. So this guy's have 2.
All right,
This guys have
guys.
11.
I got an aura.
They have. I
Get in the
will.
aura.
Batch
Dang it, Cicely. Just
Oh,
one.
In my zone.
Just once you want to be at the top of the order?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
It
It's
could
all
be
good.
worse. You could
So
be at the
Cecily.
bottom like me.
I'm usually at the
It's not
bottom
like
like
you're
you.
crossing
Oh,
the
wait a
ocean.
second. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me roll something.
Hey, Victor, I'm usually at the bottom with you.
What you rolling, DM?
Perception checks.
But Ori, that implies that I'm usually
Oh.
at the bottom.
Awesome. They
Man,
did
I
it.
can't wait for us to be jumped by the people that we're chasing.
Awesome. All right. So, because no one rolled above initiative 20,
Oh, no.
technically the layer action goes first.
Ooh.
The box
Time.
fights. It's
The
just the
chip-
mimic from Dark Souls 3 fly jumping kick.
The chittering of the bats and this noise, you begin to, Kai, you especially, as you kind of stay around, you see in the setting sun 2 shadows kind of past the sun. And
Okay.
you turn to look, and you see these things.
Oh.
Do we see them?
Vampiros!
you see much larger. Like, it looks like a bat, but the wings are kind of conjoined and the hands kind of. It has like hand claw things.
I'm gonna be real.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Listen, Aaron. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
This is cool as fuck.
I agree. I need to know.
I'm just glad.
Yes. You need to know what.
Am I familiar with what type of creatures these are?
No.
Me
No.
specifically.
No.
Wow.
I, as a player, don't believe you, but I will agree regardless.
I know you're not, because I homebrewed these monsters. Fucker.
You know, suddenly I'm so glad that I'm not across the river.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, hey, this is Kai's element. It's dumb bitch hours 24/7.
Honestly, you know what?
Dumb bitch,
You know what, Kai? You can handle it. I believe in you.
Right?
I'm just gonna sit back and relax.
I'm not even mad because I know you weren't over.
Hey, Cicely, yo.
Uh-huh.
These things kind of went down and out of the sky, and bats are just rushing out of the box now.
Still rushing out of the box.
Yeah.
Hey, Cicely, are you going in?
I don't feel like it right now. How
Alright,
far away
then.
are we technically in terms of feet?
You have 45 feet between crossing the river and then going to the box itself is 45
How
feet.
wide is this
Okay.
river? For reference sake.
I said it was 5, but it's 5, but for the sake of it's 5. It's 5
No.
across.
Is there still a tree line on our side of the river?
Yes, there is.
Good. So, this bat closest to Kai.
All right,
1,
hits,
Oof.
One.
hits.
Oof.
Wow.
that. Wow. And Cicely's going to take cover behind the tree.
So Kai, you watch these 2 Eldritch Blasts go out, and they're hitting individual bats in the swarm. They're knocking bats out of the swarm, but this is still a swarm of fucking bats, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah, and Cicely's just taking cover behind the tree because she doesn't trust this situation at all.
Ari, you're up.
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Cicely, one more thing. Wait, no. As you move to take cover behind the tree, you notice there are claw marks on the trees around you guys.
Behind us?
On the trees, period. On this side, there's claw marks.
That's concerning. Are they fresh?
Guys, there are claw marks.
Make a nature check. Nature check.
Ori?
No, just Cicely.
Are they?
Nothing for
Yes.
Ari.
They remind you of wolf claws. Ari, you're up.
Oh, fudge. Actually, you know what? Because I see the claws, I'm gonna basically take like a back-to-back stance with Ari.
Yeah.
With my sword ready because I don't trust this situation at all.
Cool. So that gives me more reason to do this later. I don't think I'll do it now, but if anything comes up on our side, definitely I gotcha, Cicely. I'm gonna firebolt.
Which one?
This bat right here.
All right. Cool. All right. 25 hits. 20 points of
Yeah,
damage.
that's a firebolt. That was max damage on 2.
So throwing it out, and then there's this puff of flame. It's still getting bits and pieces of the swarm, not the swarm in its entirety. And so when as bats die, the swarm, it is shrinking, but it still kind of tightens up. And you feel like you're not getting as much damage as you should be on these things. Like they're dying, they're falling. The individual bats are weak, but the swarm is still.
But the swarm maintains.
Oh no, I didn't do it right. Well, you got it, Kai.
At the end of your turn?
Yep. I have nothing more to do.
Okay. These things. Hang on, let me get my notes on them.
Oh fuck. Damn it, I had an action, never mind.
Get a bonus. Okay, so this one is wait. Yeah, perfect. This one is going to fly over here. Hello, roll 20. Fix that.
Over. What? Oh.
No.
DM, that's a little close.
Here.
DM, that's a little close.
I know it is.
It's in the river.
Yeah.
Oh, DM, that's incredibly close to me. Victor, you get
When
all
last
that.
week, you
Watches
did.
it flies and glides over to you. It lands and then like it looks across all of you, and then in its whipping of its head, it sees Cicely and it's gonna attack her.
I should have done it earlier, Cicely. I'm sorry.
Does it look like it's shown any intelligence from that, or it's
I'm
just
throwing this up
looking
right
like
now.
an animal?
It definitely picked the target.
Okay, that's all. That's what I wanted to know.
That's hilarious because all I heard was it, and then Chris going, "That's exactly what I wanted to know."
It picked the target. It's capable of independent thought.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Here it is. Oh, okay. 15 points of piercing damage as it rears back and bites through your shoulder. Shield damned. And you watch as it pulls back and your blood kind of sprays back across it. It shakes its head. And you see around its neck is a deep, like, it's a collar. With it is a gold collar that runs across and around its neck with a green gem kind of set into the middle of it.
No, mother God, these are someone's pets.
It's going to end its turn.
Were they someone's pets like this, or were they turned like this? Were
And
someone's
its turn
Or-
there.
We can figure that out afterwards.
Kai, you're up.
Oh no, of course. I'm not.
Oh,
You think I'm just gonna do that now?
All right. What I'm gonna do is close the box. I'm assuming that's an action,
that is an action to close the box.
and that's it.
Man, like, Fox says too late. Deal with the
box
consequences.
The box flies back open. Deal with it.
Box flies back open. Psych, bitch.
Okay.
You have your bonus in your movement if you so choose.
No, I'm good.
All right. Sakura, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna. Would it be a safe bet to assume these things are undead? All right. So with the one, that one down there that's attacking the others across the river. I'm not near that technically, right? Because it's over the river, or.
It is in your space. These are pretty big. These are.
Oh, so I can still hit it.
You can still hit it. Yeah. You border it.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it, Aaron.
All right. That's a miss. As you go swing, it pulls back and gets out of the way.
Right.
That hits.
Right. Cool. I'm gonna call Divine Smite
Okay.
at the first level.
Okay.
Fucking perish, loser.
Perish, loser.
Does it look like it was vulnerable to my radiant damage, or?
It didn't seem to be any more or less vulnerable than other creatures would be.
Got it. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Marco.
Okay. So
What?
you reach back and you touch Marco's prone shoulder. You have a +2 to AC for the duration.
I'm marking myself red for concentration, but you know, my aura.
Hey, how big is your aura?
10 feet, so you guys aren't getting it across the river.
No, the river's only 5 feet.
Oh wait, did Aaron say 5 feet or 45 feet?
Yeah.
It's 5 feet.
Oh yeah,
40
then you...
feet to the box from the river.
Ah, okay.
These bats
You are...
are going to... Yeah, cool. They're going to come this way. Kai making an attack of opportunity if you so choose.
No.
What?
That's a no.
No.
Alright, Sakura.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
No.
15.
15 does not hit.
Alright. So the bats begin to kind of swarm around you, and they're trying to bite onto you. You feel some of them kind of like land on your shoulder and try to find like a place you can sink their fangs into, but they're not finding purchase. Marco, you're up. I should have one more act. I have one more act. This one is going to... There. Marco, you're up now.
This Marco is going to Hunter's Mark, the big man,
Okay.
but he's going to shoot his longbow at the cloud of... No, not the longbow. I'm going to shoot the dragoon pistol at it,
Okay.
and I'm going to call sharpshooter.
All right.
That was a bad idea.
Misses.
Yeah, I know.
They can spread apart.
Well, at least they're spread apart. Hopefully it takes an entire turn for them to rejoin back together.
And then they back into a swarm.
I guess it's a free action.
This one is going to fly down here. And it is going to make its bite at Sakura.
You know, I really thought Kai was gonna get repentant or something for his actions, and yet.
Wow, you're so petty.
Does a 13 hit, Sakura?
No, it does not.
No. And it veers back to bite down, and you move out of the way of a much larger fangs this bat creature thing. Victor, you're up.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Just got my finger on the dodge button.
20 hits, 26. Those all hit. Okay.
That's 30 damage.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Action surge.
Interesting. Okay. This bat is going to take an immediate reaction,
Yeah, of course.
and it's going to disengage. And yeah, it's going to disengage and fly that way. And as soon as you kind of bring Dirge and a short sword through it, it immediately, with its mouth still dripping blood, looks to you and then ducks back and heads back across, and it looks like it's getting prepared to do something. That's your full turn. These swarm. These two.
Quick question.
Mhm.
You said getting back to do something. It's specifically focused on Victor right now?
It's not looking at Victor.
How is it looking, by the way, just in
It
general?
looks fucking bad.
I turned my head to Cicely, and I just feel like, you ever point something with your head, like a little nod?
Yeah, Cicely, it's just the look on Cicely's face is not happy right now.
Kai, 20.
I'm sorry, what?
20 to hit. 20 to hit.
20 damage, Brew, you're dead.
Mm,
Yeah, you know,
no.
the 20, one for each bat.
The box feels all.
I'm not gonna take that damage.
Okay.
Bats.
So you
We're
really
the
parry that
bats.
one.
We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're
Wait.
Those are both gonna miss.
Here's
Those
the
are both
giant
going to
bat.
miss.
That makes all of the rules.
Beyonce?
See what kind of trouble they can get themselves into.
Okay.
Aaron, what did you say?
Cicely, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, which one swung at me, by the way?
Both swarms went by you.
Bleeding and looking very annoyed right now.
Oh, you're annoyed.
Wait, layer action question mark, or did that already happen and I wasn't paying attention?
No, nothing happened. Nothing happened this
Okay.
turn.
Okay. So, 10-foot radius. I am currently have 3rd level spells.
Mm-hmm.
Shat.
Don't make me take damage.
No, it just says.
Oh, I thought that was thunder.
Con save.
For
Okay.
The big bats and the one small bat.
DC.
Okay.
16.
This one will pass. That one will fail. So big bat passes, little bat fail. Well, this bat passes, and what's the other radius, Jim? The other big bat?
Yeah.
So this one passes. This one fails. So this one takes 7. This one takes the full 14. Okay. All right. You have your movement and a bonus.
Gives a look.
You want to take cover, you have a choice.
Is it my turn?
And I'm gonna go full.
Oh, yeah.
One second, sorry. I'm just debating what I'm doing.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to just stay where I am.
Okay.
Kind of
Alright.
keep like Cap and I behind us too,
All right.
because I don't
Alright.
trust this.
All right, you're up.
Well, I'm at an impasse.
Mhm.
So, Stone's Endurance onto Sakura. Nope, wrong thing. Stone Aegis
Yes. I'm the Sakura.
onto
you gotta-
Sakura.
Yeah,
I will
okay.
color myself green.
That's a bonus action. You now have my aura with you.
Yes.
I hope it serves you well, Sakura. I'm going Super Saiyan.
Okay.
I'm
You
sorry.
gonna haste yourself?
I'm gonna
Okay,
haste myself.
All right.
That's my turn. Oh, concentration.
What the fuck
Fuck.
is this saying?
So you have your
It's
movement
just
and
a
your,
turn.
you have your movement and you have your hasted action.
Oh yeah, I can cast Firebolt at this one. Nope.
You cannot. You
this
cannot.
one.
You must take an attack action.
That isn't.
Weapon attack only.
Yeah. I'm not moving.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. You have a pistol, though.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You could
well,
also
no,
hit with
it's
the
up
hide
to you.
button.
It's up to you.
I'll cool.
At which one?
This one.
That's at disadvantage because it's out of your range.
Oh,
but it's
God.
still hit.
damn.
Who
It still
the
hits.
fuck can read?
it still hits. So
No.
No. The range is 40 feet.
Oh, you are correct. Yes, yeah, you're correct.
Who can read?
Oh,
You would happen to know that Marco is very good at reading. In fact,
okay.
9 damage because I don't have any dex that scales with.
So you shoot it and you catch it like right across the eye, and this thing is going to immediately take flight and leave.
Oh,
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Kai,
I
you're up.
used the bullet.
What do I do?
No.
Hey DM, how far into the sky does it get in the 6
It
seconds
gets-
that it takes its turn?
It takes the dash action, so it's 60 feet up and 60 feet out.
That's
Fine
120
by
feet.
me.
Kai, you're up.
Okay. So there's 2 swarms around me.
Yep.
The box is closed, correct?
Box is closed.
And one of them flew up.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one?
It is on the ground, still bangs bad at Sakura.
Is it in the river?
No.
Where's the river?
Ari is at the. Oh, actually, mark the line.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm looking at is 1, 2. How stupid am I feeling?
Very. You're Kai.
Okay. So here's one thing. I'm thinking 2 things.
But
2 things.
Mhm.
I'm either gonna die tonight
Mhm.
or I'm gonna get some more class features.
Okay.
Oh, man.
First thing I'm gonna do.
Thanks.
First thing I'm gonna do
hmm
is I'm gonna remove the gauntlet.
Okay.
Can I like fasten it to my waist or something, or throw it in my backpack or whatever?
That's a whole action.
I understand that, but is that something that I can do?
If you so choose, yes.
So before I do this, what I
Mhm.
want to do
Mhm.
is remove the gauntlet and the piece of my jacket that I had tied to my finger.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do that all in one action, right?
Yeah, because
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Is my finger still bleeding?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
That being said,
Yeah.
what I want to do now is I want to flavor. Okay, I'm gonna daring assault, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to flavor this in a way where it's still a part of my dash action and not an action.
Mm-hmm.
I want to attract this one's attention with my blood.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like run towards it.
Okay.
And then like backtrack to pull it away from the rest of the party.
Okay, so the batch attacks opportunity. 22.
Yeah.
And
wait, actually, since this is a bonus action, I can still use this.
Okay.
Wow.
So what's your AC now?
Oh, never mind. I take that back because I don't know how to do math.
Okay. This bat swarm is you take 4 points of piercing damage as you run past the bats begin to bite you on the arm. That was with the bloody finger. I will roll something for large bat. Okay.
I guess I'll stand here since I've already taken the attack opportunity. No, I'm gonna stand here because I want it. I want the big bat to.
Okay.
But know that I'm moving right behind it.
Yeah. It turns to look at you, and then, like.
Does it see the trail of blood?
Yes, like a dog that sees like food, it like shifts its body towards you, but then it like stops halfway, and then kind of almost being jerked back by a leash you can't see, turns back to Sakura.
Oh.
Sakura, you're up.
Oh boy.
Also, I'm wearing both sets again.
Okay.
Let me see what I got.
Okay. Yeah, Sakura, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bonus action. Do Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
All right.
17 hits.
We'll take that. And then I gotta roll the katana's damage because it's still a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just doing that. So that's ignore the 22. So it's 10 slashing, and then he has to make the con save. Or no, strength save. Sorry.
Strength save.
Yeah. DC 11.
DC 11. It passes.
Actually, wait. Why is the DC 11? My spell
DC
DC
11.
is...
No. Yeah. It's 16?
Yeah, it's 16. Wait.
Okay, so it fails.
I don't know why.
It's okay. Roll 20 messes. That's all right. So back 10. It can only get there because Kai, and it will fall prone.
Mm-hmm. Is it still standing?
Yes.
I'm calling Divine Smite on it at the first level.
All right.
Mhm.
Still up.
Okay. I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna swing with my katana again at the group of bats to my left.
Oh, okay.
Because I had 2 attacks.
9 misses.
All right.
As
Cool.
again, swing in the bats break and reform around.
Got it. That's my turn.
Okay. These bats. Initiative 11 bats. Yeah. They're gonna here. That's a 2. Don't even worry about it. That's nowhere close to Kai's AC. Bat friend number 2. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
No. It's these.
On me?
So not on you, Kai.
Okay.
It's on me, right?
Yeah.
Remember the ages activates, so it's reduced by 2 plus 7. So wait, 9 divided by 4, so that's 2.
It's reduced by 2.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of piercing damage. as one of the bats bites the center part of your neck. Marco, you're up.
Wait, by the way, Ari, did you want to use your reaction for the Aegis?
Oh yes, you do have that.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, make an attack.
Don't think badly of me for this, but I have to try and take this shot.
Does that hit?
No.
The bat that's flying that's 120 feet away exactly.
Yes.
The one that my hunters.
Yes.
And I'm aiming for its wing if I can do that.
A called shot has a penalty.
Of how much?
It's -3.
Do I do that or do I just shoot at it and call sharpshooter? Because at that point I might as well just take the extra 10. All right, I'm not gonna do the.
I don't know. Do you want the damage or do you want to knock it out the sky?
I want to do both, and I'm assuming that the damage would knock it out of the sky. So
If you just hit it in the chest.
then it might not knock it out of the sky. It might just body check the shot and keep flying.
So
Right.
what are you doing?
I think I won't do the called shot, but I will do sharpshooter.
All right. Miss.
I'm never gonna do anything ever again.
Pull
Bye.
up, take aim, and let loose your arrow. And as it's flying, it's right on track. The bat kind of pulls back and throws itself back, and the arrow goes barely past it.
Marco bitterly throws his longbow to the ground.
Please pick that back up.
No.
This bat is super upset it was cloned, but it's. Let me see. Oh no, honey, you're doing your job. All right. Opportunity at it, if you so choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that one. Because I want it to look. Can I hit it with my bloody hands?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use the cestus.
18 hits. 8.
It
Okay.
now has blood on its coat.
Oh, it's. Sakura can try to bite you.
Ah, yes.
A second chance.
This is a 16 hit.
No.
Shit. Victor, you're up.
Good thing I have this divine health shit. I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to get diseased. I don't believe in that.
All right.
Control
That's its
place.
turn. Victor, you're up.
You know what? Spinning out, pulling him out.
What the fuck is that?
It's
I think
Marco
Dark Soup too.
jumping on his
Yeah.
longbow.
Okay.
19, 25, and 17.
They all hit. Oh, it's gone. Yeah.
Bro, like, as it's turning back to and taking that bite at Sakura, wrong move, bang, bang, bang.
I love you,
What?
kitchen gun.
3 holes in it as it falls dead.
Don't touch it, I'm getting a sample. After this is all over.
Fair enough.
Is it a
yeah.
sample or a snack?
You have your move.
What? It's a fucking bat, and it's bigger than you.
You have your movement, Victor.
Do you think I'm fucking going anywhere?
No, that's fair.
Get out
Okay.
of here.
These bats. They're here.
Yeah, I know they are.
23 Kai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3 points of piercing. That's that's gonna miss you. These bats, seeing as the big ones left, are then going to also attempt to leave. Kai, you don't have a reaction.
I don't have it.
Wait, no, you
I
just only
do
click
not.
that. Yes. Oops. As they're looking to exit towards the forest, Cicely, you're up.
Okay. I had to make the acrobatics check if I want to cross the water, right?
Yep.
might as well try now than later.
If we're being quite honest, they're probably just going to run away at this point.
I realize. But might as well attempt something.
7. You get to the other side, and your foot catches on the riverbank, and you fall prone. But on the other side.
Okay. I am on the other side.
Yes.
That was all my movement?
That was
right?
all your movement.
Take it out, just last shot while prone, like a sniper shot.
Yeah, might as well. To the one that's by Kai still.
Okay. Hit and hit. Yes. Still tearing through bats. Just bats are dropping left and right. The swarm is dwindled down to like only a few bats left, but still there. Ari, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use my action
Mhm.
to cast Green Flame Blade,
All right.
and I'm gonna swing.
Okay. 14 hits.
Cool,
That swarm is gone.
cool. Next, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast a second level spell slot. Well, not really cast, but use the spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay.
And can I just end haste and take the stun?
You can, yes.
or our timer starts now.
So you drop haste, and you feel this wave of lethargy roll through you. That's the end of your turn. Kai, you're up.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
Can
You
someone
got it.
check stream
I
real
was
quick,
muted,
by the
but
way?
okay.
Stream is still up.
Seems to up.
Seems
Okay, so
seems
it's fine,
still
right?
up
Cool.
so far.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna.
The bat cluster around me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one that's smaller than the rest because shots were taken at it.
Yes.
All right, might as well kill some bats.
Yeah, I want to make a smoothie.
Oh, I'm still.
23, 12, misses,
And
23
an
hits.
extra attack.
Hits.
Okay.
Wow, then, Mom.
Again, even as you're swinging the scimitar through, you're still getting 1 or 2 bats, 3 or 4 bats. You're narrowing, you're diminishing the swarm, and the swarm is, at this point, it has shrunken to a few bats left that are still contemplating if they want to be here, but still here.
All right.
Sakura, you have your movement now, Kai.
Oh, the box is closed, correct?
Box is closed.
I'll still move towards the box.
Okay. All right, Sakura.
Alright, cool. Alright. I'm gonna use an action for Pearl of Power
Okay.
to get a. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just the time. I'm just going to. There's nothing stopping me from walking the full 30 feet up to Kai, right?
Nope.
Alright, and Ari is just. Wait, is Ari down? Sorry.
Ari is stunned.
Stunned. I'm stunned.
Okay, then I'll have to just move up to Kai.
Mhm.
Action Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Okay.
Whoops, wrong one. 2nd level Cure Wounds. Take this.
Kai gets 10 points of health back.
I
Cool.
pulled up a little bit.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Thank you.
Bat swarm. It's gonna disengage and try to fly.
Shoot it, Marco! Shoot it! I
40
believe.
feet, barely reaching the tree line. Those are the 2 bats. So those are out. Marco, you're up.
Marco in a very swift action, as if he's been waiting to do this for the past 6 seconds, and is just only bitter. Like, you know, like that thing that you do when you're like, what's the word I'm looking for? When someone's like, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. And then like the minute you get to do the thing, like wordlessly in a single swift movement, you're just like, there, happy.
Yeah.
Marco does that with the longbow.
So you pick up the longbow, you fire at which one?
The ones that are leaving.
They're all leaving.
Any of them. It doesn't matter. It's a 2. It misses.
It's missing. You go from that and they break apart again and the arrow lodges up into a tree.
Never doing ranged weaponry again.
I'm sorry. Victor,
Done.
you're up.
Well, it's safe to assume that this is over. Hey, Aaron, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any trees that have a branch that's over the river?
Make a perception check.
Perception?
Mm-hmm. Cool. 19. On one tree that is just covered in these long claw marks, there is a branch that leads over and across the river.
Cool. I'm gonna use my whip and swing to the other side.
Make an acrobatics check.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, easy enough. You swing it, you attach it to the long hanging branch and you swing across the river.
Is it a perfect 10?
I hold up 9 fingers.
I suddenly have a lot more bullets in my gun and I start shooting to a high speed.
These bats will
These are the cutscene bullets.
dip into the forest, so they are off.
Well, if they're cutscene bullets, they never miss, do they?
This is a Star Wars movie.
They're non-lethal. They're not allowed to hit anything.
There is one more set of bats that are fleeing to the forest.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And if this will let me rotate it, thank you.
I got it.
2, I'll just blast at that bat.
All right. Hit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the rolls. That'll keep it alive.
You should really get that charisma modifier to your blast speed.
At this
Technically, I
point,
have it all. No, here's the thing. I have it all spec'd in swords.
at this point, it's less of a swarm and more of 2 bats. I just kind of like,
Keep the gimmick growing, brother.
Oh, is one of them having a dramatic like war scene where they're trying to drag the hat of the corpse away?
everyone speak bat. And everyone speak bat.
I can just
think
speak
might
to animals
that.
right now if you want.
Aaron,
You can't tell if the bats are monologuing dramatically or not. It's all chittering.
Aaron, I think I speak bad.
It's all chittering. Alright, you're up. Oh, you're stunned. So you,
Are you slumped?
Kai, you slumped. Kai, what are you doing?
How far away are the bats?
40 feet from you? Let me see. Yeah, 40.
Oh, perfect. This is 60 feet. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And, oh, they fail. Oh, okay.
Don't look.
These bats are gone.
He's gotta get close your eyes for a second.
Those bats kind of break apart in a straight up radiant arrow.
Don't you get like a robe?
Yeah, but I'm working in the bathroom.
Alright,
Hey, Longy.
mute yourself. Logic, mute.
I'm gonna mute him on our side.
Thank you.
Stream side.
So, with that, combat ends.
Just someone let me know when
We were in
stops
combat?
on Blondie's side.
The first thing I would like to do is, how big is the box?
5 by 5. I made it larger than that for the sake of.
Okay. Can I pick up the box without closing it? And
Without opening it,
then,
you mean?
Hmm?
Without opening it? Because you closed it already.
right, without opening it.
Okay.
And then I want to turn it upside down and put it back down.
Make a strength check. You gingerly pick the box up, turn it on its lid, and put it down.
Okay, guys, we're not opening that again.
Okay.
Should we
Yeah,
just
no, that's not opening again, please.
should we just
By
burn
the
the
way,
box?
By the way, fair warning.
Hmm?
I saw wolf claw marks around, so
You sure they weren't bat claw marks?
pretty sure they were wolf.
Okay.
Do you think those
I'll keep an eye out.
big
Not that it'll do me
bats,
any good.
the big bats that we fought,
Unmute.
they make
Unmute.
marks?
Also, if you have yourself muted, unmute
Oh,
yourself.
unmute. Okay, got it. No,
Yeah.
unmute him.
Um.
There we
So
go.
you guys are converging over here. You guys are all converging around the box.
Yeah.
Now, has a minute passed yet?
No, you're not stunned for me. You're stunned for 1 round. Haste
No,
duration.
no, no, no. The 1 minute thing matters for
The stunn's
ages.
for a minute.
No, it's not. Nope. It's you stunned for 1
Actually-
round.
When the spell ends, you can't move until after its next turn. You're right. I was unstunned, like right there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Mhm.
This box of like dirt. It's specifically like set up that to be different.
It is. It's not dirt. It's like a crate.
No. There's the crate.
Yeah. Oh. The area. No, that's natural terrain. I just did it so the whole thing wasn't just grass and box.
I can help you with that later.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't-
While you guys are discussing,
Cicely's gonna be keeping an eye out. Just
make
half paying attention to
make a perception check.
God.
Can I wrap my finger back up?
Go for it.
No.
Do I need to roll anything?
Make a medicine check.
Sure hope Kai's drinking a lot of water.
Do I get my D4 because I'm trying to pay attention to that?
Sure, go for it.
It's worse than before.
I was above 10.
You're about 10.
Hey DM, how long has it been since the party talked to Uvlek?
It's been about 2 hours since you've seen Olbeck.
Okay.
So Cicely, as you're keeping an eye out to the woods around you, you see some movement towards the tree line, like in the direction the bats came from. And then you see a figure step out. Male kind of got
Where?
like your left side.
Oh,
Screen left.
are
Yeah,
you seriously saying that?
Oh,
screen left.
oh, would you look at that?
Yes.
It's
Oh.
gonna be over here, like in an instant.
Oh.
I swear. to
Aaron, has
God.
more than a minute passed? Have these buffs dropped?
The buffs have dropped now.
Howdy, neighbor.
Do you know who that is?
Kind of disheveled, clearly like
You know what?
rough-looking male.
She's on the other side and away from the box.
His hands are up. He has a long bow going across his back. There's a short sword at his hip, and he kind of emerges from the tree line, and he goes, "I mean no harm.
I would like to insight that claim.
Go for it."
Yeah, boss.
11.
I'm gonna need the car
Yeah,
packs on
no,
this
no,
one.
that's an insight from Cicely too.
Everyone, boy.
She's not happy right now.
No, I'm good. I don't need insight.
Same.
Seems on the up and up. My name is Miyako.
Huh.
Okay.
What are you doing around these parts?
Forget.
Miyako, is that a? Sorry. Oh,
Nisho?
The joke I was making prevented me from saying Nisho properly.
Apparently, I can't hear.
Miyako, is that
Miyako.
a Nisho name?
Yeah, to me, show enough.
Yes,
I mean, Nisho.
Aaron, is it?
Yes.
There you go.
Of course it is. It's Miyako.
Okay.
I just
My
wanted to make sure.
people are travelers, and we were out here, and I'm separated from them. Saw what happened with the bat things. They're not from here.
Can you speak any slower?
You,
Oi. Oi.
Common isn't my normal tongue.
What's your normal tongue?
I speak to him in Draconic. Is this better?
He shakes his head. I don't understand.
You speak Elven?
How
Take
about
that
we
again.
just stick with common and just be
I
patient?
can try.
Just
He said he'll try
Make the
Elven?
effort.
No,
Guys.
try common. The white woman, horns, hooves, and her friend, another male, red hair.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say
Horns? Oh, that does sound tiefling-ish.
They
no, this.
Hmm?
No, just continue.
they came this way. They left the box here, and they went further in. There is a
a patch of crickets.
cave with something in it. Something old and angry.
Oh,
They woke it
of
up.
course there is.
And then they left.
I'm gonna walk closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check to see if he's injured?
Make a.
Can I get?
Are you going to examine him, or are you just going to look at him?
I'm gonna examine him. I want to. So should I get closer?
Medicine check. Yeah, it's a medicine check. 20, not injured.
Alright, I'm gonna pat him on the back. I'm sorry for being so close. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
It's not a. I'm used to it.
That's so sad.
Me and people from my group went to where the thing is, tried to help fix it.
The thing as in the cave, or?
Yes, they.
Ah.
We went. They died. I did not. I went back, and I was exiled.
So sorry. Are you looking for work, or what do you need from us? How can we help you?
You got rid of the bat things. Those were hers. Do you know her?
No, but well, we're gonna get acquainted real soon.
We might.
We're
Might
good.
be someone we're chasing.
I mean, do you
Hey.
want those things running loose? One of them got away.
They should.
I don't think you understand the context of me saying we might, so I'm just gonna ignore.
No, I didn't understand.
It is all right. I saw it was wounded. I want to help you.
And how can you help?
I know where the cave thing in the cave is. I want to help you get there.
fine by me. What about you guys?
Well, we've got nothing better to do, right?
I'm for it. Just, I would rather take a short break before we head further in.
I agree with that. I do also want to get a better look at that thing as I point to the big fucking bat thing we killed.
I will go ahead. There is something else between us and the cave.
What does that mean?
I do not know what it is. I cannot see it.
Well, then it would make sense for you to just stay with us instead of going on ahead now, doesn't it?
If you would prefer that I stay, I can stay.
Stay.
But okay, I will.
Hey, for your own safety, forget what we want.
I'll stay then. And he kind of motions to sit down, still hands up away from the weapons on him.
You don't have to keep your hands away from your weapons. We're cool here.
He
Yeah. Just
slowly lowers his hands to his lap.
Yep, you're all good, says Marco, who still has a dagger up his wrist from 2 hours ago.
So, Victor, what are you looking for?
I'm going to the corpse of the fucking. Do we have a better name for it? As a big bad thing.
If they're brand new, you can name them
No,
yourself.
giant bats?
Now that I am up close and personal with this thing. I'm asking
Could
the
always
DM.
just like call it giant bat or something.
Yeah, well, maybe the guy who
No.
homebrewed it called it something.
No,
No, you just
look
called it a
like-
giant bat.
they look. What do you mean?
I think that's what Chris is getting.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Okay, Chris, that I guess
Well-
is the answer to your question.
Time to start seeing how it ticks. I'm going in.
Make a survival check.
Marco, you want to be the nurse here?
Sure,
That means you're helping me.
sure.
Well then.
11.
11, right?
Yeah, I used your help.
It's
It-
fine. I wouldn't have done.
Based on what you know, this is. It is a bat, but what you're pulling out of it is much too large, obviously. But it's like. It's clearly unnaturally, magically changed.
Okay, so it's
Like-
definitely not a natural.
Even like you can feel around inside of it, and you hit like you reach its heart, and it's this weird misshapen, like it's the shape of like a football, and it's still like vibing and pulsing.
Ew.
I'm going to take one of the daggers and surgically just go just in case.
You
I
know,
want-
what it's, you know,
I
what it's
want
like
the heart to stop beating.
you know what it's like when you have like spoiled ground meat in your hand,
Yes,
and, like
intimately.
the heart is slopping around your hand.
Ugh. Ugh.
So
Gonna go wash my hands off in the river. Bye.
it's a good thing I wear gloves.
And a lot of you're pulling out of it, it's just misshapen, gangly things.
Hmm. I'm gonna call these Dracules.
The what?
I'm gonna call these Dracules for now.
Hey, I can't stop you.
Just to
I'm
distinguish
going-
them.
To use 2 sorcery points to get a first level spell slot back.
Miyako looks and goes, "Are any of you hungry?"
What?
Starving.
What you got?
He holds his hand out and places his other hand over it, and then he closes his eyes and focuses. And then when he opens his eyes and moves his hand, you see 5 cherry-sized berries in his hand.
Ah. Do I recognize this as the spell good berry?
Yes, you would.
I take a berry.
Cicely will take one too then.
If you eat a berry, you get 1 health point back, and you don't need to eat for today.
I'll eat a
Well,
berry
I've eaten for
because
the day,
I'm
so
next to
I'll
him.
hold on to it.
I'm gonna. This is a short rest, right?
If you want it to be.
That was the intention, yes.
How are people looking?
I'm gonna take
in
a good
terms of
berry if there's one
tiredness.
left.
There
In
were
reg-
5 in total. So.
In regards to health, I am perfectly fine. However, Marco, I do
Anyone
have
else
a
is hurt?
request of you.
What's up?
Do you have any spare bullets? I'm starting to run a little low, and I forgot to buy some while we were in town.
I believe I have 100.
What is a bullet?
I'm at 17.
Miyako asks, "What's a bullet?"
Yeah.
I put my gun in my bullets.
Think
We
of them
do
as
not
faster
have-
arrows.
Like, I'm gonna shoot at a tree. Just, this is a bullet. Cover your ears.
I see.
They're
Seems
useful.
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, Marco, can I get some extra bullets?
I'll give.
Considering that I'm going through these at like 3 at a time.
Honestly, Victor,
Yep,
you want 20 bullets right now?
sure.
I will give you most of my bullets. I don't use them very much. Here, I'm giving him 20 bullets.
I won't forget this.
Please don't.
So,
You may need to ride a boat one day.
Man, I love Dutch favors.
Everyone spend your hit die for short rest.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna use mine.
All right, so everyone's good.
Yep.
I'm feeling happy, healthy.
Okay. Miraculous Union goes. The path winds ahead. If we follow quickly, we can get there at dawn tomorrow to the cave. At dawn tomorrow, but that is without resting. We can move through this area, hopefully past the thing, and make for the cave, if that's okay with you. There would be no sleeping, though.
I'd like to sleep. As well, if we're gonna die, I'd like to die with at least a fighting chance.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you would want to die with a full stomach, in which case I would hand you this berry.
I've eaten a berry, and it was good.
That makes sense.
Good berry.
Then we should watch out in the way toward the cave.
All right, let's set up a perimeter and make sure we keep a watch out.
So he's saying you need to move. You need to be walking.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your marching order?
Marco's in the back.
I
Okay.
guess I'm in the front again.
Okay.
You don't have to be. I could be in front.
It's fine.
Miyako goes,
Cicely's in second.
I would rather keep to tree line. If that is all right.
What?
I would rather keep in the trees. If that is all right.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's alright, I'll stay
I will-
around.
I will stay close, just out of the way. The trees kind of.
Wait, so is he saying that he's not going in our march?
He said he's going to be like He's not gonna be in your marching order. He's gonna be off to the side.
Okay.
The trees die off ahead. So
If he is gonna do that, Marco's gonna like.
you're watching
Like
like a hawk.
Yeah. If anything, Marco will be so unfocused on everything else just to make sure that so that he knows where this guy is.
The trees die off ahead, so I will not be out of your sight for long. So, with the sun now about halfway set, you guys come to this path. After about another half hour of walking, night is starting to set in. I should let me copy paste you. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Where are you
I can do
putting
my
us?
job.
Merci beaucoup.
I can do my job.
Alright, just let me know when you paste it
I
so I
can
can
do my
paint screen.
job.
Oh, there we are. Where's Miyako?
I got him
In the trees.
in the tree line. So he'll be in that brush right behind you.
Silently.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Victor, make a perception check.
All right, here we go. One more time.
18.
We're going to celebrate.
That might be the
yeah.
highest I've rolled all night in
Alright.
regards
Okay.
to perception.
It's time to
Okay.
dance. Yeah.
So, you don't see anything. Just, you hear the sound of the river off to your northeast. You see the now dying or barren trees of winter. Some trees that have fallen over. Vines that have crept onto the path. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Mm.
So what are you doing?
Guess we go onward, I assume.
Okay, move yourselves.
Move ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I'm glad that Sakura has immediately broken formation.
it's just a line and there's one path. Me
I'm
moving
glad that Sakura has immediately broken formation and Ari has followed suit.
How do Kai and Ari look, by the way?
Have we no respect for order?
We just had a short rest.
Oh yeah, because you guys are fine.
Marco,
Have
you
we-
staying put?
I'm constantly
Yep.
worried
Okay.
about my D8 hit
I'm
points.
keeping an eye on the situation.
Like
If anything,
D6.
this is I'll move.
Marco,
Hey,
Marco, make a perception check.
Sakura, a D what?
D8s.
I can't count that high.
Marco, make a perception check.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Okay. You look over and you see this.
Oh,
That's Sakala. Nah, she was in Kratar.
what's up, buddy?
I mean, the Feywild moves,
You
so...
see, over to your right, you see a pair of red orbs that hang in the air. And then as you kind of like look closer, you can see in like almost like negative space, where something should be, you see the form of a large tiger. But you only see red pinpricks of eyes.
In favor of the natural one, Marco's going to lean forward and squint in its direction because he doesn't really know what he's looking at.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, absolutely. Today's a good day to die.
Today's a day.
Everything stays right where you left it.
Oh, Lord. You take 15 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as it reaches out and rends you. You guys in the front of the party walking up, you hear Marco cry out. You see the slash across his chest, but you don't see anything.
What the?
I'm pointing both guns in the general direction, but I don't know what I'm pointing at.
Spectral tiger. It's probably moving.
Oh, mother.
Wait, is it
God.
like Marco? Is it like that one time we had to fight the poltergeist?
It's more like that one time that we fought the ghost alligator.
Oh,
Yeah, that ghost alligator, that was not fun.
the
I
one in
got
that
eaten
weird,
there.
the
I
one-
still want one as a
the
Ever
pet.
one
gonna tell us
in
these
that-
stories?
the one in that weird, creepy, experimentational dungeon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Uh,
gonna turn. I'm gonna turn to Kai. These stories sound so fake.
They really
Aaron,
do,
when I hear when I
but-
see the slash, I'm just gonna
I have
do
stories
my
I don't want.
paladin thing.
You get nothing.
All right, well, I've done all I can do.
Just think of it like an invisible ghost tiger that is probably intangible.
But
Victor,
you
make
can
a
see it.
Victor, make a perception check.
I saw it for like a brief second right before it hit me.
5.
Oh dear.
okay, I'm just gonna double check something.
Mhm.
Aaron,
Yes.
this isn't anything like non-detection, right?
Hmm?
This isn't anything like non-detection, right? Because
You
of
don't know?
this.
You don't know?
No. End of that.
No. This is not non-detection. Victor, 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Hmm.
Can I put up shield?
You cannot.
I cannot.
Yeah.
You don't see this thing.
Well, that most certainly does barely hit me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You take 13 points slashing damage.
Sorry.
As again, this thing pops in front of you, and again, you see just red orbs and negative space, but you still feel the claw,
Bitch.
Sorry.
and it
Yeah,
steps back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely more the alligator, less the poltergeist.
Yeah,
These
you know,
stories.
I feel like I
sounded
like
less
this
and
more
less
than the.
Maybe we should keep moving?
I don't know. They're just getting slashed up by nothing.
We're not getting slashed up by nothing. We're getting slashed up by a spectral tiger. There's a difference.
It's
You say
going
that,
to-
but you also don't believe that I can talk to my bird. So
that hit.
What does that have to do with anything, you stupid moron?
Ouch.
That hits. You hear Miyako kind of cry out in pain as, again, you see pinpricks, and then the brush line he then just gets torn away.
Do I know that this is where he is?
You see the brush. Make a perception check.
Okay. Gonna roll another nat 1, watch.
Oh, it rolled in that one.
Okay. Does it get to roll severity?
not on ability checks. You see it.
I see it, or I see. Okay. Do I see both of them? Oh.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
You know
wasn't
it.
looking for it. Aaron, I don't care about your spectral tiger.
It cares about you.
I know. Isn't that a shame?
So what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to assume that
Hey, we're
just
not-
like every other time, it's just going to flit away and try to attack someone else. So I'm totally going to move within range of it and cast Cure Wounds on this friend.
Okay. What's your wound?
Right.
It is 1d8 plus 5, I believe.
So, we can do, yeah. All right, we can
I
do one
think.
round. Everyone, roll me initiative.
All right. Do I roll the
Cure
Cure
wounds,
or
then
after
initiative.
initiative?
Cure wounds and initiative.
All right. So here's Cure
I
Wounds.
will. Oh, buddy. Oh, oops.
All right.
16.
Well, there goes my initiative.
What happened to the
Okay.
initiative? It all disappeared.
Oh,
21.
oh, I thought I didn't clear for last
Oh,
time.
fuck off, Spectral Tiger.
Oh, fuck off, Spectrum Tiger.
Spectrum is piloting the tiger. I'm calling it right now.
This is
Hey guys, what's up?
God.
I'm at
Oh,
16.
16.
I accidentally made my turn order super wide, and now if I try to minimize it, it shrinks everything down to the point where I can't. To be double the size, it's stupid.
All right. Oh, perfect. It's only first two. So we'll do one round, then we'll call it. Because I know it's that time.
All right.
Yeah, bit late.
I've almost got a thing ready, so don't worry, guys.
I got a 9. Okay. So, Marco, you see this thing, which is
Mhm.
important. What's the eye?
What's the what?
There's a eye token in here, I'm pretty sure. I can mark this. Whatever. I'll use
I can do it.
I'll use blue for now.
I found the eye.
Found the eye? Perfect. Thank
Yep.
you, thank you.
So I'll get rid of the blue.
One.
What was that music?
That's for different encounter. I have thematic music. Let me do something. Yeah, you see Kai, so it's supposed to get Kai.
Kai, look out!
I'm sorry, what?
Kai, look
You see
out!
Kai, you see Kai, so it's going to swing at Kai.
So, when you look at people, they get hit?
Marco, as you're looking at this tiger, you watch as it turns, and where its claw is, it's only like this weird shimmer, so you don't know how big it is exactly. But you get like, as it turns more and more, you see the space it takes almost kind of grow out, and it reaches out across. Kai, does a 25
So
hit you?
stretching.
Unfortunately.
It's not stretching. It looks like it fits in the space it's in.
I think I
Like,
get what you mean.
It looks like it's that big, but it wasn't a second ago. It takes 6 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's its turn. Victor, you're up.
Do you believe it now?
You still don't see it, Victor.
Okay, so there's definitely have to be some sort of reason to this. I'm going to do
If talking is a free action, I tell him it's right in front of me.
well, for starters, I'm going to send Dory up into the air. I want to see if there's any sort of person within the range of him
Okay.
controlling this tiger,
One
like how we did during that one guy.
D20 plus 4?
+4.
Yes. That's 20. Yeah, I don't see anything. Hey, nice. Ooh, hey, it's a nice tree over there, but yeah, no, I don't see anything. It's all
Unfortunate.
wildlands. Yeah, this place sucks, man.
Too right, Dario.
So, Victor, what are you doing?
So Marco said it was right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see it. Let's just see how.
Well, not like right in front of me. Don't shoot directly at me.
No fucking shit.
13, 21, 10. Okay. So, Marco, you watch as Victor pulls out the revolver, shoots 3 times. The first 2 bullets hit the ground in front of the negative space where his tiger is. The last bullet passes through the form. Like, it doesn't react, it just goes through it.
Is Miyaki okay?
Miyako's here like, this would be the thing that I told you about.
Yeah, fair enough. As long as you didn't get shot for no reason, I'm just making sure you're okay.
So I couldn't see anything. I assume it didn't work.
It worked.
It did not work, Marco.
Or at least 2 of them
It didn't
did.
react. It did not react at all.
I mean, it looked like it got shot.
It went through, like
I
completely
mean,
through.
the first 2 though. I mean,
No, the first two hit the ground in front of it. Last one
went through it. Oh, okay.
Went through it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, it didn't work.
At least that means we're going through the options.
Ari, you're up.
It probably
Alright.
needs some type of magical weapon.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna move 3 feet over here. I mean,
Mhm.
bit over here.
Yeah, 3 spots. Yeah.
Bonus action, I'm planting the claymore into the ground.
Okay.
Frag out, guys. I'm gonna draw a shape. This is 10 feet. Is it 10 feet? Is it 10 foot radius or is it 10 foot diameter?
There's a 10-foot radius. I will check the item for you right now. But keep taking your turn.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot sphere.
I'm
So
sorry to
I-
interrupt. I got a surprise for you guys. Just finished it. I'm going to stream transition. I think if I'm doing this right. So yeah, just
All right, I guess I'm watching stream.
All right.
No
what
one
do you
ever does that.
guys think whenever it comes up?
Oh, it's nice. You did it.
Oh,
The new overlay. Well, I mean, I
You
want to.
did the fancy.
I still want to color code our names and add little labels for our classes, but yeah.
You,
Good
you
job.
did it.
There
You
it
did the
is.
fancy thing.
All right.
I will
back.
shower you with praise after the Astro Tiger
I
finishes.
will shower you with praise after I finish punishing you for your stupidity.
Ah,
So, is that your turn?
no, I'm still doing it.
Oh, not bad.
So that's it. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Silent Image, right at the base of the sword.
Okay. All right. So a second Ori.
And I'm an NPC, guys.
Hey, look at me.
I'm gonna stand next to my meat shield. I mean, my friend.
Sicily, you're up.
Okay, well then. Marco said it was in front of him, correct?
Little to my left. Please don't aim any
you
spells
can't make a
or
perception check.
projectiles directly
You
at
can't make a
me.
perception check for it. You can't try to perceive
Okay.
it.
Alright, let's try and make the perception check.
25. I'm just gonna roll for it. You see it.
Nice!
Looks
Alright.
stupid, right?
Yeah, my turn.
He says with the intent of trying to get the tiger's ire if it has its own thoughts.
14 misses.
Okay. Come on.
21 hits. 12 points of damage. Good. So the first one, the second one, you do manage to kind of swing into this area where you think you see its faint shimmering, and the blade hits something dense. You hit something, you bring the blade across, and the tiger kind of recoils back.
Yep, the magical weapon is working.
Marco, you're up.
All right. Hold on. I can pass through allies, correct?
Yes. Buddy rolled a
Hey,
five,
am I
right?
flanking now?
Maybe.
I feel like I would know that, but okay. The reason why I ask is because I'm trying to attempt sneak attack.
Well, Sicily's engaged with it, so you can get sneak attack if you're flanking or not.
Okay. Well, you would hold on. First, I'm going to do something I should have done a very long time ago, and make a macro for sneak attack.
Oh, and the thing?
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to be using which of these has the biggest bonus and isn't my longbow. Gonna use this katana with
All
two
right.
hands and try to slash it.
All right.
25 hit.
5 hits, yes.
Right, here's damage. Why do I try?
It is not your night, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. But thanks, I guess. And I bonus action Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. I will make it red.
Thank you.
Sakura, you're up.
You know, for next time. If I ever hit this thing again.
All right. So we have Sakura, Kai, then Miyako.
I was muted. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. So I don't see this thing, right?
You can make a perception check for it.
Cool. For spectral.
Natural 20. You see it.
Does he see it in its full stupid glory?
No, you still see just red dots and just a form that resembles a tiger.
It's time for me to carry the party. I'm gonna activate the Legacy of Avernus. Oh boy, demon power. To cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
So let me just ping Branding Smite. I swear to God if it does the same thing as Thunderous. There we go. Smite the second level. Yada yada. It's prepped. I'm going to swing at it with the katana.
Okay.
26 hit.
26 hits. Who sees this thing?
Oh yeah, I gotta.
It's going to take a reaction to use perspective dodge. So as you step forward to swing at it, you watch as the negative space it seems to occupy begins to shrink and diminish.
Is it a constant thing, or was it just to avoid the attack?
And it moves over here.
Oh, it gets small.
It seems like as you got closer, it got smaller, like you were pushing a building that you saw at this, but in reverse. So the attack misses, and it shifts over.
All right. Well, I have 20 feet of movement left, so I'm going to. Is that allowed?
Make me an athletics action to get over the log. Dead tree.
Okay.
23, you get over.
Okay, I want to flank it with. Actually, does it count if Cicely can't see it?
Cicely sees it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I see these. I see this thing.
All right.
Natural 20.
Does that double Branding Smite damage?
Yes. Double our dice rolls.
And I'm all right. So that's 12 plus 8, and then 46. And then because of branding, it now sheds dim light. I don't know how that works in negative space though.
Okay. So, whereas branding would normally create this aura of light around a creature, once you hit it, the light almost is sucked into it.
Oh boy.
There's still nothing there.
I'm calling.
Even though you can see the light, but for everyone else, there's nothing there.
Okay. I'm gonna call Divine Smite at the second level afterwards.
Okay. All right.
Goodbye, level 2 spell slot.
Hardly knew you.
All right. 68. Here we go.
One day I'll have spell slots besides first.
That's a lot of damage. Okay.
Is it dead?
So, no.
Damn it! Paladins live for nat 20s.
Did it get smaller?
Whacked this thing. And once you carved through it, you saw like the dots, which you can approximate to be like where the eyes are, flash from red to purple. And it recoils back and pulls back, almost like a wounded animal. Kai, you're up.
I know a lot of turns have passed, but do I know the general direction that I was attacked?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 14.
You don't fucking see this thing.
Okay, but that's not what I asked you. I asked you if I know the direction in which I was attacked.
The last thing you saw was Sakura's swing here.
Alright, whatever. It has to deal with that.
Alright, you throw it out and I don't want to do this. Where are you throwing it?
Where he swung?
Okay. So Sakura, you see Kai throw Radiant Sacred Flame, not Radiant Bolt. Sacred Flame out, and it lands the orb lands right beneath where the tiger is, and then it
Wait, Sacred Flame is Radiant?
Yeah. I thought it was Radiant Bolt.
No.
It's called Sacred Fire.
Yeah, I got the name wrong. And as it bursts out, the tiger doesn't move. It seems to be unaffected by it.
Did it work?
No.
Okay.
Do you guys see any light on it?
I don't know. Do we see light on it?
You see nothing.
No.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, buddy. I do not see anything.
I mean, it makes sense. He's wearing an eye patch. I don't know what I think I had a joke there, and then as soon as I said eye patch, it just sort of left my head.
Wow, it's gonna do its last thing of the night at you.
Fuck.
Thank you for the overlay. Now here's damage. Natural 20.
Oh
Don't worry,
Oh my gosh.
its dice is smaller now. It's tiny.
This doesn't
Tiny
change the
tiger.
fact that it is a tiger that is also spectral.
Oh shit, never mind.
Tiny Tiger's 20.
It
Does
also
it
grants-
also have
Oh,
Divine
never
Smite
mind.
and Branding Smite? Wait, am I fucking dead?
You take 22 points of slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
This thing did not like that. It turns at you after you carve through it, and it jams its claw like into your chest.
You know when like you're punching a younger sibling and they punch back and it's hard, but it's not as hard as you, so you can't get the cry? That's not, like, I can't bitch because I did like 60 damage, but fuck, that hurt.
So, before we end, for the sake of next week's session as well, I will mark who sees this thing.
You'll mark
Okay.
what?
Mark
I will
who sees it.
No, give me one chance.
It would just be it would be me, Cherry, and Cicely,
Yes.
Yes.
unless Kai rolled it.
Are we using
I-
the eyeball symbol for
I
it?
failed.
Okay. I'm actually kind of glad we're ending now because I was thinking.
Oh wait, we could just roll. Rolling's not an action.
Well, we'll be rolling those sight rolls next time on Blood
Blood
Price.
Price.
Nice.
Rolling wasn't it? It wasn't an action.
Well, you'll have to roll
Nope.
next week, buddy.
Next week.
On your turn.
Oh wait, shit, I gotta.
Rolling
everybody
wasn't an
else.
action.
Alright,
So,
stream
Kalani.
ending slide. I also need to update this.
Kalani, I was also under the impression that rolling
Bye.
was an action.
Oh, Alright, I'm waiting for the song to play, then I'm hitting stop streaming.
Yeah. Thank you, Johnny Law.
Are we audio live still?
Yep. Seems that way.
Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Laundry fell into the abyss.
Yeah. I think Ted's been going on.
Yeah.
I think he was really distraught at the fact that he could have rolled perception on his turn.
Gotta ask, is it an action? Is it just
I
my
said
eyes
it.
being eyes?
Let's see. Okay, cool.
Okay, are we off?
I don't know
Song.
because I still can't hear the song.
Alright,
Why can't
that's
you
it. Good night,
Well,
everybody.
because I have roll 20 muted.
Oh,